call a gang, we deep in this thing. If you goofy, you can't hang, better stay in your lane. Like, comment, and subscribe, over here it's a vibe. We ain't playing with the tribe, got that queen type drive. Call a gang is the crew, call it James is the channel. Flames coming through like a lit wax candle. It's only facts over feelings, that's how we be dealing. Big boss moves, yeah, we stacking and healing. Yikes. Talk to him, call him. Gang, yeah, we lit, never switch, never quit. Talks lit, get clipped. We the real, this legit. Only vibes, no cap. Keep it cool, keep it clean. Call it James on the screen. Living out the dream. Call it gang, throw it up. If you loyal, then stand tall. We don't fall, we don't fall. We the baddest of them all. It's the vibe, follow me. Run it back. Feeling like a boss, never pressed, never lost. Every move calculated, yeah, we cover the cost. Drama free zone, we just flex and finesse. Call it gang, too blessed to be stressed, yes.
This whole time. That's fucking crazy. But anyway, what's poppin', Tommy? What's poppin'? We rebuilding. What's up, bro? You know, it's crazy. It's 127 people in here that's that thirsty off the Diddy shit. And a lot of you 127, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say nothing. But anyway, this is my opinion. This is gonna be an open panel tonight. Whoever feel like this nigga need to go to jail, say your piece, speak your piece, whatever stuff, but that nigga not going to jail. Know that, understand it. I know the numbers is gonna drop because it's a lot of thirsty ass motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't what y'all came to hear, and that's fine. Cause I don't give a fuck. It's I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? The old cola has come out the closet, and the new cola is gone. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Lena Booski, what it do? What it do? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, from the research, right? His lawyer, whatever, Nafalo, whatever the fuck, that's some touch not shit. You understand? What y'all don't get is the law is not the law. It's who can put on the best performance. And Diddy's lawyers have been they have been performing. Performing. You understand? Diddy didn't take the stand. They didn't call anybody to talk for his defense. That nigga's not going to jail. For a lot of y'all people, like, he's going to jail forever. Oh my God, he's not. He's not. He's not. On a bad day, he may do 10 years, but I don't even think he's going to do the 10. You know why? Because they're stuck on the drug distribution. And this is the get you gotcha with drug distribution. And I'm going to tell you something. All right? Let's say we all crackheads, right? Okay? We're all crackheads. And I give all of y'all some crack. That's drug distribution. I didn't charge y'all. I didn't tell y'all go in the corner to sell shit. Nothing. I distributed the drugs to the folks, and the drugs are illegal. Okay, no, for real, Tommy. These naysayers and these people that just want bad shit happening to people all the time, but they uncles really be and daddies be touching people and shit and doing weird shit to people. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Gita Quinn? You know what I mean? Those people got so much shit to say about Diddy, with a whole bunch of skeletons and bones and shit rotting in their closets. You understand? Since they're focused on the distribution, That would possibly be the charge. But the Gitchy Gotcha is he didn't sell a lick of drugs. So the Rico's a no. Don't nobody give a fuck about that Cassie getting her ass whipped video. Don't nobody care because you knew she signed up for. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. We all heard the thugged out video of her trying to unalive people and I'm gonna cut your body up. We don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about Dawn. Don't nobody give a fuck about Kid Cudi. Don't nobody give a fuck about none of them people. You understand? It's I don't care what people say. Like, oh, people like, oh, it's conspiracy theory. No, it's not no fucking conspiracy theory. If this nigga go to jail, Trump gonna pardon him. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. They G'd up Quinn. They fucked up. And this is what being thirsty does. Take this as a life lesson, people. Being thirsty, not crossing your T's and dotting your I's will fuck shit up. He could have had 10 videos of beating Cassie's ass. Guess what? That's not federal, that's states. Guess what? You don't get a RICO with one person. Tired of these dumb motherfuckers running around here acting like they know something and know a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Free that nigga. You understand what I'm saying? And that's real nigga shit. That nigga is going to be free, and a lot of y'all gonna be mad. And it's sad because nobody should be mad, happy, or nothing. Because guess what? None of us are in the tax bracket, and it don't even fucking matter. But stop putting that energy on motherfuckers. Stop putting that energy on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Clean your own neighborhood up. Be mad at the homeboy down the block that you buying the A from that's slapping his bitch. Be mad at them people. But ain't nobody gonna be mad at them people. It's the secret hate. You understand? The worst thing that's gonna happen for Diddy is that we all know that he's a freakazoid, and you know people probably not gonna fuck with him like that. What's up, Justo, bro? People's probably not gonna fuck with him like that because they know he into some weird shit. But a lot of us are into weird. Well, no, I'm not into weird shit. I'm lying. No, wait, let me see. No, I'm not. But a lot of you motherfuckers is into some weird shit that if we probably knew what y'all like to do, we would be looking like, oh, what are we doing here? And I don't know what happened. Maybe somebody bought these people because I ain't had 100, I ain't had 50 in forever. So, you know, whichever one of you haters that bought these people, you know, well, whatever. I'm already shadow banned, so you wasted your money even doing that fuck shit. You wasted your money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all he is. He's freaky. That's it. So I'm gonna drop the link and I'm putting the banner up. Okay? So I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. If y'all think that y'all gonna do y'all big one with your little one, no. No, no, it's not happening. And then, logically speaking, if he does get the distribution charge, here we go. Here goes the gray area. Here goes the gray area, y'all. He may just get a jail year. So let me educate some of y'all what a jail year is because I think a lot of y'all think a year is 12 months everywhere across the world, and it's not. A jail year is 8 months. He might get 2 jail years. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what, 16 months? How long this nigga been locked up already? What's that? Time served. Come on now. And I don't plan to stay on here that long. I came up here because my sis asked me to come up here. I don't know where my sister's at. I'm about to hit her, but she asked me to come up here. You know what I'm saying? Because my presence is a present when I come to fuck up on here. And I had a little sippy sip because y'all don't appreciate the kids like that. So I don't need to be coming up here like that, like that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm on some bullshit. I'm gonna start treating motherfuckers like your favorite content creator, like y'all ain't shit on the bottom of my shoe. And then y'all respect the glow up. You understand? Y'all don't respect that shit on here. Y'all respect bullshit. You understand? Hold on, let me put this down here. But I'm telling you, everybody that be in these celebrities' businesses and wishing all this bad shit, and I hope they get 1,000 years. You better, like I said, you better hope your uncle or your daddy or your grandpa that was out there touching people. You understand what I'm saying? Get 100 years or help do that shit, and then you can talk about some people or your neighbor or whoever. Charity starts at home. Right. But see, people don't be knowing that, Tommy. You know what I'm saying? People that watch what's that TV show? What's that court TV show? People that watch Judge Judy and what is that? Special units, CSI. They really be thinking they know what the fuck how the law and shit be going, and it's really sad. So then they come and they just say whatever, and then when you talk from a standpoint from a person that's been in a person's shoes, like I ain't been a freakazoid, but I've been in jail, shoes, court shoes. You understand? And I ain't talking about no civil court shit neither. You understand? So I kind of see things a little differently. I don't watch TV and think I know the law. Right. You understand? And there we go, Tommy. There we go. That's why I love people that's originally Cola Gang. I swear to God. Because they get it. They get it. They not tiptoeing in the water with shit. But see, that's the thing, Tommy. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to hear the truth. People, that's too harsh for them to hear. They want to treat him like a R. Kelly. What? Yay? What? What the fuck? I don't even know what you said. I don't even know what you said. See, that's the thing. And you one of the people up in the thing trying to come down and do your big one. No, it's a thumbnail. You would you like to come up and talk about the thumbnail? He's going to be not guilty. That's my prediction. No, Debbie, it's not. And I feel bad if I'm coming at you sideways because you might be somebody that was here that I ain't seen in forever. So a lot of people that's coming here that I ain't seen forever, you gonna get some sideways action because I don't know. No, 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 don't be waiting, Debbie, all day. Don't. You understand? It's not worth it. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. But he's not gonna get these whole. Even not trying to be funny. The X trafficking charge. We gotta be for real about this, right? The Punisher dude. The Punisher dude is big in New York City, right? Now, if according to them, he's hired. Punisher is a dancer slash escort. Dancer first. Everybody knew about Punisher. It's a whole bunch of them in New York City. Everybody knew about them, right? Now, if I hire you to come and dance for me, right? And you come and dance for me under the premise of that, and then you get there, I'm like, yo, you want to do something strange for a little piece of change? You understand? They have to prove that. And going back looking at what the Punisher was talking about, I don't see the cross the state lines. Nobody got flued out so far. They need somebody that got flued out. Who got flued out? Maybe I missed it. Who? And I'm saying flued because it sounds very ignorant, but that's what the kids are saying now. Everybody's talking about getting flued out and flowed out, whatever the fuck. You understand? So, yeah, that. Who got flued out? Oh, is that my sister? Yes, that's my sister, but I'm gonna still put a banner up because somebody might have took the picture off. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust these folks, and I don't know what's going on because I don't know why my live is jumping like this. Hold on. When I hear my sis voice, I'm gonna know it's real.
It's
That
me.
you?
It's me. It's
Okay, I'm gonna take the
me.
banner down. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how you know.
But I love the banner, bitch. I love it.
I tried to put a little work in. I tried. Just a little bit. Okay, now how to?
Can I just say one time, shout out for the theme song because I'm living for it.
Oh, thank you. I tried, girl. Thank you, sis. I love you for that. So I think somebody bought some bots because I ain't never
Yeah.
had this many people in here. I've had it, sis. Well, I've had thousands before, but it's been a bunch of moons. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know what the hell's going on here.
How many people in here?
It looked like it says 148.
Oh, listen. Let me
I'm
just, cause
telling
I'm
you,
just
look,
coming in, so I don't know what Cola said.
clearly you one of the people that's just waiting and just and thirsting and intensement, and that's probably why y'all all in here, not trying to be funny or whatever. I put that up there because that's what I felt like
That's
saying,
what it
and that's
is.
and that's what I want to happen. That's why I put it up there. And according to what I feel, like I said, he's not guilty. That's why I put that up there. That's why. I know it's not
Well,
till tomorrow.
that's what I was getting ready to say coming up here. So I don't know what Cola said, but I was just gonna say, didn't we try to tell y'all that the prosecution didn't prove nothing? other than Diddy is nasty in bed. He got a real kinky ass. It's two people in New York right now. I just seen a story on Instagram last night. They are rolling themselves up in carpets, laying in the middle of the sidewalk, and want people to purposely step on them because that is their kink.
Yeah. It's a lot of them, sis. That's the craziness. And you see how quiet the entertainment world has been this whole time? Because Diddy's not the only one that's snowballing around here. And not trying to be funny, like I said the last
No.
live. There's actual celebrities touching on children out here. There's actual celebrities
Yeah.
flying kids to islands. Why are we not pressing them? Are they not because they're not the right skin color? What's going on here? What's happening?
I mean, y'all president said grab him by the you know what.
Okay. Okay. And it's another thing.
So,
Because even if he does get some time, I will bet let's take a bet, Cola Gang and the new folks that's up here because I don't know the 190 whatever, I mean 140 people that's here. But the people that I know that's here, you know what I'm saying? Let's take a bet. You understand? If he does get, you know what I'm saying, some jail time, who the hell think Trump gonna really let this nigga sit there? Not me.
mm-mm,
Not me.
mm-mm.
Trump love freeing a celebrity. He loved that. Look at Kodak Black. Look. He done freed him. Who gave a fuck about Kodak Black not trying to be funny? Kodak Black was a celebrity, but he
No, Kodak should have stayed where the fuck
yeah
where
and
he was
cleaned
at.
up. Now look, done wasted his little freedom, going back on the drugs, monkey back on his back. Didn't even give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
So you think he not gonna free Diddy? Please.
Okay. So somebody say they have the right complexion for the
There you
protection.
go.
Yeah and no. And let me tell you why you wrong. Normally I would agree that somebody has complexion for the protection, but what do the white men love more than anything? They're saying he helped one of us. So you can't make me sit up here and believe that Trump not go do something for Diddy just so he could say I freed. Can I cuss
Oh yes,
Cola? Or we
I
good or
started
not?
out cussing because I don't get no coins. My coins don't come from here for
Okay.
real. So go ahead, sis.
Cause all Trump go do is yeah, I freed the nigga man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. And I like to also add that if most of the time when like for instance, Kodak is not uplifting anybody.
No, he's not. He's just talking about drugs and
You
sticks.
know, Kanye is not uplifting anybody.
Nope.
So of course he's go support them and back them because it's Kanye and Kodak. I mean, like what they doing for black people.
Not a damn thing. He's not a damn thing. And then not trying to be funny. I want you to see Ops comment right when he was talking about of the appeal. This is another thing that people have overlooked. When Diddy put together his defense team, he has the top appeal lawyer on his defense team, federal appeal lawyer on his defense team.
Take
There you
that.
go. There you go. Say it again. Tell him again, Velvet.
take take
Okay?
that.
So he's not sitting nowhere. So even if he does, the paperwork, everything is pushed in motion already. It's already ordained. It's already set up. You understand? But when he does come home, I want everybody that was sitting there like, oh my God, Cassie this, Cassie that, but didn't give a good goddamn about Kim Porter and her struggle. And here's another nice little tidbit.
Cassie ain't no victim.
It's not.
I'm sorry. Diddy could beat my ass for $20
And
million.
then Daphne Joy, you over here getting $10,000 a month just to do what people
In
in the
rent,
hood is just
bitch.
doing is doing for an eighth. Girl, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you insane? So
For $40 and a pack of Virginia
that part
Slims.
and a backwood. You so let's be honest here. And then going back to Cassie, Cassie started dating Diddy or freaking off with Diddy when Kim Porter was 4 months pregnant with the twins. Where was Kim Porter's grace and where was this? You know how when everybody we got to stick together because we women. Women got to stick together, y'all. Where when was she sticking with Kim?
Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Unpopular opinion, Cola, but let's just call a spade a spade. Cassie ain't no victim. Kim wasn't no victim. None of his other baby mamas is no victim. All of them paid, was paid well, was well taken care of. Fendi, Gucci, Louis ain't cheap.
True.
Sitting on the yacht ain't. Sukiyana said it best. Pussy ain't
But when
free.
I say where was Kim's grade, because
Okay?
everybody, only reason I'm saying that's just because I agree with you. You understand what I'm saying? Like everybody got paid like they weighed. But at the end of the day, most people is running around here on the Cassie team because they have the JJ. You understand? So they're acting like it don't even matter the fact that if we're gonna look at it like Cassie is a victim because I have a vajayjay and she has a vajayjay, she didn't look at Kim as the victim when she was putting dirty tampons in her mouth and watching Diddy knock Kim between the washer and the dryer. You get what I'm saying? That's the only reason I'm saying I agree with you, sis. When
Oh,
you're
my
right, you're right.
lantern.
You
Yeah.
understand? But I'm
Don't say that no
I'm
more.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I just got finished eating
I'm
dinner. Yeah.
sorry.
Please.
But you feel
Oh.
me, sis. You get what I'm saying? So how can anybody feel sorry for Cassie when Cassie ain't even feel sorry for the person before her that was the biggest red flag to run your ass the fuck away? Even though she's
But well, if you say that though, Kim didn't feel sorry for the bitch in front of her.
who was in front of her?
He got a baby with that
Oh,
light
see,
skinned chick that say
Misa.
everybody say is from the
Oh,
bodyguard.
Misa. Yeah, you right. You right. You right.
I'm just saying, like, let's stop pretending like men ain't been doing this shit forever. And with that same token, let's not pretend like women ain't been selling pussy forever or trading pussy for benefits. Let's stop it. Let's stop it right now. Can y'all hear me?
I'm sorry, sis. I'm back.
Or
I'm
did it
back,
go
sis. I'm
out?
back.
Oh,
I didn't go out, sis.
I
I
mean, for
wasn't,
real though,
but it didn't go out.
Cassie,
But I'm sorry.
Cassie didn't do shit. And listen, and couldn't no, you couldn't hold me down and let your old man piss in my
Until I
mouth.
almost drowned. That's the thing that takes me clean out, sis. Till she almost
You can't
drowned,
do that.
I'm gonna lay down and drown in pee. Okay, right, right.
You know what I'm saying? These women provided a service. He paid for such service, such as paying for condos, making sure you go to the Met Gala. Get, you always like to say, Cola, that clout
Oh, the
rock,
clout rock.
the talking about the
Yes, the
clout
clout
rock.
rock, sis.
Don't think that they not addicted to clout rocks too.
You're
Don't get it.
right.
Don't get it
You're
twisted.
right.
Now, I truly believe when Karisha came into the picture, Cassie say everything that he promised me he gave this bitch. I walked away with a worn out pussy. As I like to say in the words of Miss Lucille, God rest
Tell
her
them about
soul.
it.
Cassie went home with a wet ass and a dry pocketbook, and she was
It was,
mad.
and whose fault was that though? Because I'm not trying to be funny. If I got to drown in pee and snowball, I'm stashing some shit at least. At least. So
Well, no, you don't even have to stash though, because think about it. Quiet as it's kept. Y'all know that Karisha was getting a $250,000 a month allowance. If Cassie was smart, knowing that he was addicted to that shit, wanting to see that shit, listen, I need 250,000. I need 125 every time I
right,
fucking nigga. I need it.
right.
I need
The
that.
price is not the
I
price
need
it
that
was
that don't
yesterday's
pay.
price. Is not today's price. Exactly, sis.
Right. I'm not paying for no apartment for you to keep me in on call. You pay for the apartment, you keep me pretty, you take me where I want to go, but every time I'm sucking and fucking and busting this pussy wide open, I'ma need that 125 wide to my account. I need confirmation before I do anything because ain't shit in this world free. Some of y'all gonna be like Black Velvet, you going too far, but I'm a married woman. But trust and believe, my husband may not pay me every time we have sex, but this mortgage got
Right.
to get
Rent,
paid,
phone bill.
dinner get
Yeah,
cooked every
things get
day,
busy.
the laundry get done, the kids is well taken care of. You ain't got the lip. That's why I was late coming to your live. I was
And I
fixing his
respect
plate
it.
or
That's what
whatever.
married people gotta do.
You know what
I
I'm
feel it.
saying? So regardless of how you feel about it as a man, You paying for pussy
Yep.
one way, shape, form, or
Even you
fashion.
YNs, if you went and bought an eighth of bud and a little bit of Don Julio, you paid for the pussy. So that's what it is. You might not have paid a lot, but you still paid.
You fucking a bitch behind the dump at Wendy's. You paying her a 4 for
I
4.
thought we was
You
over
buying her a
her,
little
but
thing of Mad
you had to
Dog
slip that in
2020
there.
or
I thought we was
whatever.
over her.
You bought her a pack of girl. No, you bought her a basswood. You bought her a Newports is $10 now, so you probably ain't buy her no Newports. But you probably bought her some cheap off-brand cigarettes. She got in the car. She showed you a good time. You sent on
Yeah,
her way. You done paid
that's it,
for
and
it.
that's all. Be fine with it. But you bring up a very good point. Karisha, she probably was thinking that, like, damn, Karisha ain't got to do all this because I don't think Karisha probably was doing all that extracurricular shit. Not saying she wasn't doing crazy shit, but I don't think she had to do that much because she had her own little name.
She was doing
Yeah, but
something
I don't
though.
think she had to do what
She
Cassie
was
had to
doing
do.
something.
Not trying to be funny because Daphne,
She was just smart enough to negotiate the terms of her pussy before she gave it up. If I'm lying, put a 2 in the chat. If you agree with what I'm
right?
saying, put a 1
But
in the
Daphne,
chat.
because if we go back to Daphne, the mystery woman that's not a mystery no more and ain't never been a mystery, right? Daphne was talking about how jealous she was of Karisha, you know what I'm saying? Because she couldn't go to the Met Gala and she had to just sit in that fucking house that he's paying or whatever, paying 10K.
Be on call
Yeah. You know
pussy.
what I'm saying?
These okay, so what I hear you saying is because you negotiated the contract and the terms surrounding your pussy and I didn't. Now I'm mad at you. How the fuck that sound? Because Karisha was smart enough to say, nigga, you go pay me X amount of money a month because you wanna get on this good moose knuckle and you wanna gnaw on it or whatever. You want full exclusiveness to this good moose knuckle. You go give me $250,000 a month. So she wrong. Shout out to Karisha.
She
You did your
did.
big one,
She
bitch.
Carisha's a businesswoman.
Bitches getting fucked for $25 in food stamps, and you sitting up here negotiated the terms and the contract to your moose knuckle. Shout out to
Carisha's really a
Karisha.
hot girl. She
I'm
really
mad
living
I
that
ain't think
hot girl
about
life.
it.
Exactly. She shows y'all hot girls how to get hot and do it. Shout out to Carisha. You understand? And she avoided having to come to this
Shit, if I was
fucking
23 years old, if I was 23 years old, I would have negotiated the contract to this good old sweet moose
okay?
knuckle. Something decent, bitch. I wouldn't be sitting up here with a mortgage today. I bet you that. And I can't tell y'all where I live at, but it's this white man that's famous in my city. He owned the chain of gas stations and he owned them all around Florida, all over, hundreds of them. This man was married. Didn't have no children because his wife couldn't have none. But this good old white man got fresh with me one day. And if I had the sense God gave me today, back then, I would have put this sweet moose knuckle on his ass. Something fierce, bitch. Something fierce. You hear me? I would have had the side baby and everything. I would have been loaded. I'm just saying. Now, okay, I'm sorry, y'all, because we don't went on a tangent. How many people in the room? First of all, hit the like if you hadn't done so. Hit your bitch Cola Cash app. You see it on the screen. Mine is the same thing. You could put a good old money sign in front of it. If you want to do something strange to us, because we like to have our dicks up from the back too. Cola done had to drop out and drop back in. Okay, there she go. I'll say. This is a RICO, which means everything under Bad Boy Enterprise is a criminal organization and would be seized by the government. You got a fact, but there's also something in it that I think a lot of people miss. And that is a couple years ago, if y'all noticed, back when Puffy did this little thing on BET, he kind of dropped the whole bad boy shit and changed everything to love entertainment. So my question would be, what's left that's considered bad boy?
True. You have a good point. I didn't even think of that.
Everything got changed to
No, you're
love.
right.
All if you notice his last record came out on Love Records, not Bad Boy Records. And not only that, Diddy gave all the people they
You're
rights to
right.
their shit years
You're
ago.
right. So he doesn't own exactly. He doesn't
He
own
don't even
anything.
own the Biggie
You're
shit.
right.
He, he don't. He sold the rights that he had to Biggie to something called Legacy or something that handles deceased artist stuff. He don't even own the rights to that shit. So what are they seizing? His house is paid in full, and if he was smart, everything gonna be transferred to
You're
his
right.
mama name. What the fuck are they
You're
getting?
absolutely right, sis. I didn't even thank you for bringing out because I didn't even think about that. You're right.
Them twins ain't gonna be hurting for nothing. They still gonna be high stepping and matching every time you see them.
Right. He is not gonna be destitute like what these people is wanting. He is not. You're right.
No. This not gonna be a nature boy thing. Well, y'all asleep in my mind, and when I'm ready to get
Right.
out, I'm gonna get out. This ain't that. This RICO charge is charging Bad Boy Records as a criminal organization. Puffy is the head of the criminal
And who?
organization.
But who
All
is
of his
the? Who are the?
co-conspirators and RICO
Yeah, but
charge.
who exactly? Who are the
Yeah,
co-conspirators? Who are the underbosses? Who are these people? Because we've been talking about Diddy this whole time. And if we want to be technical, Gene Dill needed a charge. Cassie, if we're doing the X trafficking, right? Cassie was the one paying the people. Whether or not I'm not about to dig into the
and calling
right,
them
I'm not about
up.
to dig into the file like how people want to. Well, but it was grooming. Diddy made her do it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If we going according to the paperwork in the black and
Mm-mm.
white, she's an ex trafficker. If we go with Dawn Richardson, you are a drug
I want
dispenser.
this dick this weekend, Daddy.
Right.
I want this dick this weekend. I want that
And
dick.
talking
I
about
want
how
this
much you miss it
dick
and
that
excited to do
weekend.
it again, but y'all want to keep y'all love putting the word grooming on people. Y'all love putting the word Stockholm syndrome on people. Y'all, all these people need to get checks for all of these. Yeah,
Narcissist.
that's the biggest one.
Oh, y'all
Just
love
love it. Just
narcissism.
love it. Everything is that coercion.
COVID nar
These words, y'all
Yeah.
just I like y'all just found these words out and just love it and just playing it out of rotation. Like, come on now.
Hit that like Kanye gonna make sure they good anyway. Listen, Kanye crazy as a tick on the iron dog. Kanye is nuttier than squirrel turds. Kanye don't even know he black
He
no more.
don't.
Kanye gonna be
Poor baby
broke.
is lost.
He gonna be broke within the next 10 years. His damn self. Kanye is bat shit crazy. You really what the fuck? Kanye don't even know who the fuck Kanye is no more.
Nope.
Kanye too busy talking about how he was getting fucked and sucked by his own cousin when he was 10.
Right, to be giving exactly.
Who did him dirty? Who? Who? Kim put some bad shit in the stuff. Beyonce and Jay Z poisoned him. What? They did him so dirty. It ain't. Who is they? I hate a bitch that say they say. Who the fuck is they say? Who is they?
We want for the name on it. You need
I don't like they say. They got a name, don't they? They say Kanye ain't gonna
That's
do
just
shit.
Tommy good people. Don't wild him up too bad. That's the problem. Just like fuck that they. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't like that they shit. Put a name on it. Let me know it's fucking real. You know what I'm saying? Let me fucking know. And I want y'all to encourage Cola to go live tomorrow after we get this verdict, because we gonna have a lot to say about this.
Yeah.
I am. If you think that they gonna find Diddy guilty, please put a one in the chat. The people in the bushes. Um, Please put a one in the chat. If you think they're gonna find him innocent, put a two on the chat. If you think they just go acquit everything because they ain't gonna come to a decision, put a three in the chat. I really want to know what y'all think. We already know Queen Op want his ass to go to jail for life. Or not Queen
Yeah,
Op, but Op.
yeah, the ops, exactly. No, he don't know. Tommy cool. He like op is Tommy, but Tommy don't want him to go to jail. He on our team. He on our
Oh,
team.
okay.
He just think that Kanye, you know what I'm saying? He's on team Free Diddy. Free Diddy so he could do a Diddy block.
And while I'm waiting on y'all to give the survey out, Let me just say that according to Nature Boy, even if Diddy get convicted, Diddy about to get out, and R. Kelly about to get out. Because when Nature Boy wake up, for those of you who know who Nature Boy is, all the real niggas is coming out of prison, and they gonna eat
All of
all
us.
of us,
So get seasoned up.
all of
You
us.
know, put your best chicken stock, beef bouillon, get it all together. Cause we are gonna be à la
I'm doing
carte.
cinnamon and sugar, bitch. I'm doing cinnamon and sugar. I'm gonna be a dessert. You gonna eat me right,
no,
goddamn it.
no, I'm gonna jump in the garbage can. I
You
don't
gonna
want
lick
to be
your
aged by
fingers
none
when
of
you finish
them.
with me.
I'm not gonna bathe for a couple weeks prior because I don't
Mm-mm.
want to be.
Well, then TKO coming
Oh no,
after
I don't
you.
want that. No, then you know what? I'm gonna jump into a garbage bin. I'm gonna pay myself in garbage because I don't want this type of problem.
Now where y'all at? Okay, we got a one. We got a one for Lord, I forgot. One was innocent,
That's
two
what
was
I think,
guilty,
sis. Not
three
trying to
was
be funny. I think
undecided.
somebody bought these shits. I think these is fucking bots because nobody is fucking talking. Okay. That's strange. And I try to tell, and this is the thing, because people will do that on YouTube. They will do that, right? To put you in a shadow ban. But the joke is, I'm shadow banned already. Like, I've been shadow banned for 2 years. You know, like,
Yeah, 'cause we cuss over here. We
right?
cuss
I've been
over
shadow
here.
banned for two
Bitch,
years.
I finally wait a minute. Let me just say I done finally bought my laptop. I think I'm
Now
ready to try to get started on
it's
this YouTube
time.
shit. So be prepared to be sick of me because I'm probably never gonna get
Oh yeah.
monetized. Cause I could.
That's the thing. You just
I
need the
love the
hours.
Lord.
You'll get monetized. Trust. We on the back end. We gonna talk.
I love.
We gonna figure out what we doing on your
Okay,
channel. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the talent, girl. You talented. So we gonna yeah, you're gonna get monetized. Trust me.
I'm the same one that say guilty. Am I drunk? No, I don't drink. The only thing I get
No,
drunk
you
on is
gotta
Pepsi
be
Cola, bitch.
friends. What friends? How many of them
Okay.
friends?
Well, I say bitch in a loving term of
Okay.
endearment. Um. So no, I'm not drunk. The only addiction I have is to Pepsi Cola. No, I don't think Diddy is guilty. I don't. So if I don't make that clear, I don't. They did not convince. Diddy is guilty of beating
Yes.
Cassie ass. Diddy is also guilty of being a freak. But hey, if that's the case, take my
And this
ass
is
to
the thing,
jail too. Because the
domestic
shit that I
violence
did to my
is a
husband
state.
last
And
night should have been a
so
fucking
even if he's
crime.
guilty of beating and Cassie and domestic violence, that's not a federal charge. The feds just went too hard and too fast and came too early. Okay. Ooh, excuse me.
I agree with the defense when he said the feds want to make an example out of him, but Diddy is guilty of being nasty. And if that's the case, lock Cola up because she nasty. Lock me up because I'm nasty. And y'all didn't hear me when I said it, but y'all can lock me up because the shit that I did to my husband last night should have been fucking
Sis, I'm a
illegal.
virgin. I
So,
lie on here. I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin.
child,
I'm the
please.
second coming. Okay? I'm the second coming, original sin.
Okay, Mama Lucia,
Yeah. Yeah.
Papia,
I'm her.
yeah. All that. Okay. So, anyways, guilty is and he like to get wet in my Denzel voice. He like to snort a little powder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He like to sit in the
A little
corner and beat off.
pretty.
What's the crime in the man beating off and watching somebody else? What? If you also do y'all not watch
And
porn
then
and beat
technically
off?
speaking, because it
Ain't
came
nobody
out,
in
did you
this
hear this
room.
part though? Cassie like ketamine. Ketamine is one step from being a meth head. Like you understand? At least he's just snorting powder and ketamine horse
Up you done went
tranquilizer.
out.
Yeah, because he don't want to pop. So who is the real victim here? Who's the victim?
Right. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Go ahead and while y'all there. Free R. Kelly and put him in a mental institution with a lot of
I
recording
ain't saying all that
studio.
now.
Don't
Let
never
him
let his
live.
ass. No, don't never let R. Kelly ass out. Just lock him up somewhere with a recording studio. Don't
Scorpion
never let
canoe,
him out. But
chain to
just
a
lock him up
piano.
somewhere where he
Okay,
can.
I think we could do that. We could do that. I think I can agree with you. We could chain into a
Yeah,
piano.
secret lovers undercover on the DL getting busy in the back of his Mercedes. Is oh my God. Yes. You're the only one I wanna
Step
float
in the
in. Oh
house
my,
of love.
it,
Step in the name of love. Ooh, yeah, we could hook him up
yeah,
to a
all that.
piano. We could do that. I could.
Free his ass, make his ass. That should be his sentence. Put him in a mental institution with a goddamn piano and a recording studio,
Yeah,
and
and
that's it.
don't let
That's
him make
all.
no
And if he
money. The
got,
money just goes to his daily care in the mental institution. That's it. That
that's
yeah,
it.
that's it.
And if he get a hit record, give him a fifth of
Yes,
Henny. That's it.
yes,
Don't never let his
yeah,
ass out. Yeah, it's free to diddler. And I like to also say too, if Diddy is found innocent, if he's found innocent, he's still gonna have to pay the rest of his
yeah.
life because he would
Be looked at the
never,
same.
ever get oh he'll never be able to have a hit record again and put his name on it. He won't be able to make public appearances. He can't start no clothing line. He can't
Yeah.
attach his name to shit
But
ever
you never know,
again.
sis. You know
If
why? Because
I
these
was
YNs
him,
is a little lost in their brains, a lot of them. So you never know. With us, he might, if we be like, get out of here with that. But I think like the YNs, because they're smoking. Some of them is smoking crack now. I seen somebody doing a video, sis, and the girl couldn't have been no more. The video model in the video of the nigga shit was smoking crack, girl, a whole glass dick. I was like, whoa.
girl, Trump smoking crack. You can't make me believe no different. Trump and that bitch high as Hooter Brown right now. Then that cracker
Shh. I
smoke,
don't want Trump to
snort,
get me. Trump
he
be on
snort.
social media.
Okay,
I don't want to be got. Shh.
fuck you, Trump. Fuck you.
Trump, you cool with me?
Fuck you. And that
I'm
shit
trying
that
to
you
get close with
did
the
with
hope you cool
Medicaid
with me.
today, that shit you did with Medicaid today, man, when you stand up in heaven and judgment come, Lord, I hope the Lord don't believe nail word that come out your orange ass lips. Ever, ever, ever.
Oh
Your great grandchildren go be paying for the shit you did, nigga. Like you so fucked up. And I'm in Florida, y'all, where they are building alligator Alcatraz.
my God. Are you
That shit is so
serious?
fucked up. Yes, they are building a ice containment center in the middle of the Everglades,
That's
where there are all kind
wild.
of poisonous snakes. The only way to escape is to go through the swamp where you have all kind of alligators and poisonous moccasins. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but in Florida we got a set of monkeys. They got herpes. I mean, and children are going to be at this
What?
place. Children.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Trump is a piece of shit, and that shit that he pulled today, getting rid of these people Medicaid that need it, it's a special place in hell for you,
Yeah.
sir. It's a special place in hell for you. I can understand the welfare
Yeah.
queens like Muriel
Oh wow. I
Crumsey.
thought we was over that
I
little
can
dumb bitch,
understand,
but oh, that
but
little
I'm
bitty
saying
bitch.
I'm just using her as an example. I can understand that, but when you have people who are physically, mentally handicapped, um, elderly people who have worked hard their whole life and maybe lost their sight or had a stroke and can no longer work but just need to be able
That's
to eat,
wild.
you
Yeah.
need to be ashamed of yourself.
That's wild.
So don't let this Diddy trap
I think that's what it
distract y'all
is.
from the
And you know
bullshit
what,
they
sis? That's
got.
what I think this whole shit is
Yeah,
because I've lived a life, sis. You know what I'm saying? Because we be having all these talks on the back end, so you know a lot of shit that a lot of people be like, "Whoa," you know what I'm saying? But like when I seen this, I'm like, this nothing about this screams federal. Nothing made sense from the Cassie video being leaked on CNN of all places instead of TMZ. That's what I felt like. It
and
was just
y'all some
a
dumb motherfuckers.
distraction to other
Cause
stuff.
it was three of them. It was three of them that split $100,000. Talking about some, it's gonna ruin his career if it get out, and all y'all wanted was $100,000 to split between the three of y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all some dumb motherfuckers. I wouldn't have took no less than five. I need $5 million, bitch. It's three of us. All us need a million apiece.
And then with Cassie, because you know Cassie really got 30 mil. I didn't know that. I thought she just got 20 mil. She got 20 from Diddy and 10 from the hotel.
See, and that white man go divorce her in about 2 years and take half
Right.
of it.
Because I don't care what nobody say. He was in on that. Because listen, if I everybody's lived a life, right? if I couldn't have my husband if I was snowballing and doing the stuff that was coming out in that trial, and it was like, whoa, you's a different type of freak too. You understand? Like, I wouldn't want my husband there seeing that shit. And my husband wouldn't want to be sitting there
No.
seeing that unless he already knew about this stuff because he was down with the plan.
Listen, the shit my man did to me, I don't ever want to imagine him doing to nobody else. So I couldn't
You know?
imagine. You know what I'm saying? Sitting up in court and Cola husband telling everything, Cola telling everything she done did to another
Yeah.
nigga, and Cola husband sitting right. I can see
She
him
was on
doing it.
FaceTime with him one time when she was at a freak off with Diddy though. And it was somebody with a Batman mask on. She tried to lie and say it was Lauren London. What are you talking about, girl?
Batman. Oh, that's real kinky. I might have to try that. I
No,
mean,
but it was a
I
man though.
mean,
It wasn't you. Then you trying to throw Lauren London in the mix? You know what I'm saying? Talking about he's like, oh, who's that with the Batman mask? And she gonna go, oh, that's Lauren. And he's like, what? That's come on,
bullshit. He was her personal trainer. He heard about the freak. He probably even been a part of the freak off
right?
before, cause she got a type. He knew, and they plotted together.
Mm-hmm.
They plotted together. And while he busting babies off left, right, and her, I'm sure them babies just slide on out. Cause he's talking about 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 men that you just fucking on for 14 hours at a time. This bitch ain't
Yeah,
got no
swords in your
walls
mouth.
left.
Like, and this is why I say with people when they're like, oh, the narcissist and she has Stockholm syndrome and she was groomed and couldn't get away. Bullshit. Cassie has gotten away more than once. Cassie has left more than once,
Yeah.
but the money wasn't money in the way it needed to. That's like when she made that statement when her friends was like, he doesn't treat you right, girl. Why don't you leave? Your statement shouldn't be, well, who am I gonna date? Because Beyonce got Jay-Z. That tells me where your head is at right there. It wasn't about you, your self-respect, or wanting somebody that loves you. You want that coin. You want to be seen. It's like the clout. It's the clout rocks because that's the last thing that I'm gonna be thinking about
Yeah.
is, well, who's the next highest paid celebrity? Oh, I can't get that celebrity because he's taken, so I might as well just stay over here with a sore throat and a sore ass. No, no.
You better do what Corinne did. You better suck a whole bunch until you find a fool. Because that's what Corinne
And then sat
did.
her happy ass down and we ain't heard from her since.
Because somebody paid her to shut the
Okay,
fuck up. And she took the
you
money.
understand? And that's what she could have. You got $30 million, and now you look crazy. He look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because Diddy's not the only one look crazy, and y'all can sit there and boohoo Cassie all the fuck you want, but nah, not over here
And her children go suffer the consequences of her not being able to. Because she didn't have to
at
testify.
all.
She could have took the money and said, you know what? Y'all got what y'all got on paper. That's it. Because I don't think she was thinking of her children because her children gonna have to sit here and live this shit
Mm-hmm.
out. You don't think they gonna pick on her mama for being a whore?
Yeah. And like you kissed your mommy in the mouth, she was
Your mama
sucking
is a
sperm.
whore. Yeah,
Yeah, that's sad. I feel.
I would be
Yeah.
ashamed.
The kids is gonna have it the worst.
So what time do y'all reckon we go get a verdict? Is it, because I believe, these people getting paid a couple dollars every day to sit on the, not only that, they getting to order lunch and
Mm-hmm.
shit. My prediction is they go sit there and order them some steak and lobster, some crab balls, from Red Lobster or whatever. And then after lunch, right around 1 o'clock, 1:32, we go get the verdict. What time y'all think we go get it?
That sounds about right. Because they want this shit to be over with too. Because it's like a state case costs money, but a federal case costs more. It's not the same price range. You get what I'm saying? So the state is paying for it essentially, but it's paying way more money for bullshit. So they want that shit to be done and be done. New York doesn't want to pay that shit,
Man, I see Russell Simmons done been real fucking
but he's real
quiet.
smart. if Diddy was smart, not trying to be funny, even though like I said, Diddy is not gonna do the real jail time that people think. Either he gonna get time served, he may get 10 years, but as Tommy was saying earlier in the thing with the point system, how the feds, because the feds is different than the state, he may do 2 out of those 10 years, and he's already been how long this nigga been sitting in jail?
He been sitting in jail almost
Okay,
10
so
months.
those 10 months will be subtracted from whatever time he got. So you get what I'm saying? Like,
Well, 2 years in jail is 2 days in jail is, oh, I'm sorry, one day in jail is equal to 2 days in
mm-hmm.
prison. So if they do give him 2 years and then he fuck around and he get that, then he probably looking at a
Not even.
year.
If he take the two, he gonna look at 6 months. Cause in New York, a jail year is 8 months. So 2 years would be 16 months.
Yeah, but
He did that
then,
already.
nobody really do all they, y'all think he go do the full 60? And wait a minute. Is he gonna go to the same type of prison Lil Kim and Martha
Most
Stewart went
likely,
to?
unless they want to be assholes. Cause
Because Martha Stewart was
if it's about the
gardening.
state and they want to be dickheads, he may not, but I highly doubt that. They're probably gonna put him in Club Fed like they normally do the millionaires, the billionaires, and shit and whatnot. So his Fed time, I don't think is gonna be like anybody else's. And not trying to be funny, even if they put him in a regular Fed, he got so much money that he'll still live like a king there because there's gonna be somebody that he could pay to protect him. Because there's always you find who the people that run the shit. Because the what you call it, the cops and the COs and stuff, they don't run the prisons. It's the inmates. You get what I'm saying? So he all you gotta do is just find those, and he's good. He gonna be good. Ain't nobody gonna touch him. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with him.
Well, look at Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson said he's sitting there eating KFC and shit. He was
You
comfortable.
understand? And then and Diddy will be in state. When Diddy was in Brooklyn in Brooklyn House, he got them to change the diet. They was eating rotten food and shit before Diddy came. They got real food when
Yeah.
Diddy came. Like no, They love that. They gonna protect that nigga.
Did it go come out with three new artists?
Yep.
Three new artists called the Chain Gang. And we
Yo,
gonna be doing the Diddy
you
Bop
ain't
next
shit,
summer.
sis. You not shit,
Cause
yo.
I'ma do get in your bed, stay in your bed,
Yo.
get in your bed, stay in your bed. Listen. Fuck it. I'm sorry. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about me and be like Black Velvet a whole. Listen, I'm 40 years old. I done lived a life too. Um, like Colin say, you know, I understand the importance of wanting to leave an inheritance to my children, and what I didn't understand then, I for damn sure understand how life is real, groceries, lights,
Mm-hmm.
water, mortgage, rent, car insurance, car. I understand how all those things cost, and I forgive me if I'm wrong, but if I was in Cassie's shoes, I probably would have still been popping my pussy a little bit.
Just a
I was
smidget.
gonna
Just
get
a
paid.
smidget.
Just a smidget. I was gonna be getting that Karisha money. I would have sold this good moose knuckle like it was nobody business until I got good and tired. And I wouldn't have told a fucking soul. You
Right.
hear me?
And then that's like with Daphne Joy. Like, girl, we didn't know nothing about you, home girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was scot free. You guys had to make yourself a part of this shit. Now you got your baby that, but this is the thing. I fuck with 50 Cent a long way. But this, when you're wrong, you're wrong. You
That nigga
Now he a
troll for
troll for real.
real.
But the thing is my question is like, yo, why did your baby mother have to do all that shit though? You know what I'm saying? Why does she need the 10K a month?
She didn't have to. She see because okay, because this is the thing. Child support is support to support your child. It's not for if you don't want to work. It's not for
Yeah,
if you want to live like you living with 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? He has a legal and financial obligation to that little
yeah.
boy. So he probably paying school tuition. The little boy probably keeps some good
No, he
clothes
definitely does
on.
because he loved the
Probably
hell out
got
that
some
little
good
boy. It's sad he don't love his older son the way he loved the little one. But yeah, you're absolutely right. That kid got the best of
good
everything.
good medical insurance. All of that stuff. All of that stuff. So technically, if he paying for all that, there's not really nothing left in child support.
True.
You see what I'm
I didn't
saying?
look at it like that.
What are you paying her for? She don't. In order for her to properly take care of their son, don't require you to live in a $10,000 a month condo.
No, you're right.
That's not a
You're
requirement.
right.
You need to have a place that's safe. with lights, heat, running water. You know what I'm saying? He could put her in a $500,000 house and be through with it. Be
Yeah,
grateful, bitch.
you're right. Hey, Southern Belle, how you been, Booski? Yeah, like you know what? That's why I love talking to you, sis, because
Hey, Southern
it be
Belle.
stuff that I be missing. Because you're right. He probably bought her a whole house or something. I don't. Yeah, you're right. Like, cause he treats, like I said, he treats that boy
But
really
she
good.
want to keep up with the Kardashians.
Yeah, she want to be the it
You,
girl.
you want the lip fillers. You want the
Yeah,
BBL.
it's the trips to
You want to be. You
Cancun
want to
and
be chose.
Aruba and Morocco, wherever. Yeah, you right.
Man, Nick Cannon, baby mamas, you don't never hear no. He take financial good care of the damn. Even Bow
Mhm.
Wow or Chris Brown,
Yeah, you don't hear
you don't hear
nothing.
shit about their baby mamas.
Nope. You don't hear nothing. They with their kids. They don't. Yeah, you don't hear
They
nothing. You don't hear them talking
they
about
getting
them.
paid. They
Nothing.
because whatever they giving them, whatever monthly stipend they are giving them, it's enough for them to probably be stay at home mamas, live a modest lifestyle that's comfortable and allows for them to take care of their kids.
Yeah.
This Daphne bitch want to be
She damn
seen.
sure did, because like I said, when they that's how she got outed herself, and the people outed, the case was allegedly supposed to be so secretive, but it really wasn't. But she outed herself by being jealous of Karisha, because when they was talking about, oh, you said you were jealous of Karisha, why? We all knew about that. That was in the social media. So that already told us who the hell it was. It's you, girl.
Yeah. Shout out to the city girl, bitch. Carisha. Shout out to you, bitch. Shout out to you, cause I'm telling you, if these young girls don't think nothing else, like I said, big good old bit Sukiana, pussy ain't free.
It's not.
Pussy ain't free. And shout out to Southern Belle too, because I appreciate you actually typing in
Yeah,
in
that's
in the
my
chat.
boo.
There's so many of y'all in
Bringing it.
here. We appreciate y'all engaging in the conversation and
Yes.
talking with us.
Instead of just looking at us, like, I appreciate that y'all here, but y'all could drop down and say something. It's not scary at Cola Gang. It's really not. You know what I'm saying? We
And you can hit the
yeah,
like button.
yeah. You can hit the link too if you like. Just be
And you can
respectful,
send
because
us
if we don't play that shit over here. That we don't play. We don't play disrespect.
and you can send us some baby oil money through the cash app. You know, I be on Cola Cash App. Don't nobody ever send me shit. I'm just saying, can a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Can a bitch get enough for a Pepsi Cola and a pack of smokes? You know, I ain't in my Karisha bag. I just want me, a little taste of caffeine and nicotine. Send Cola James a little
Yeah, and
razzle
even if you
dazzle. And if you can't do none of that,
go ahead, sis.
if you can't do none of that, hit the like and subscribe button. That is free
Or you
99,
could
no
go to
tax.
colajames.com, get you a shirt or a necklace or a bracelet or all three. You get what I'm saying? Like, support comes in a whole
All
bunch of
that.
different ways.
All that. School coming back up. Pick your kids up some
Yeah, I got
shirts.
some cute stuff for the
Don't let them
children.
look like everybody
Right.
else.
Who wants to do that?
Where's the fun in that? Okay, shameless plug. Now, what the lights looking like? Let's see if somebody liked it, because I can't see it, Cole.
Let
You
me
got
see.
to
I
tell me
gotta
what them
look on
lights
my
looking like.
phone because it doesn't tell me on the restream. But the lights is probably because people be stingy.
Don't be stingy
Yeah.
with the lights. That's free, y'all.
No, people is stingy on the YouTube when you ain't talking some shit that they want to hear. Yeah, the likes is looking like shit. Y'all need to get them likes up. There's no way somebody bought these motherfuckers just up here. Now I'm convinced. Okay. Now I'm fucking
I
convinced.
can't see them, so you got to tell me. I can't see them.
Uh-uh.
Put them in the back
It's
chat.
10. I'm convinced.
I know you fucking lying. Get them shits up. Come on.
Mm-mm.
Do 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 do. We waiting on y'all. Ba-da-bum,
Restream must be
ba-ba-da-bum.
glitching because something ain't right with this fucking shit. Oh, that's why. You know where I got all the people at, but ain't nobody typing because I'm on three different things. You know where all the people really at, sis? On my
Well,
Twitter. I got 159 people watching this on Twitter. We got one person on Twitch, and we got four people here. That's what the fuck is going
well, if
on.
you're watching us on Twitch, on Twitter, shameless plug, please follow me on
Love you too,
Instagram.
Southern Belle.
Um,
She's a day one.
It's all love Cola. Yeah, well, Cola is very much a real one. I
Yes,
love
I
her.
love you too, sis. But yeah, if you order,
Wouldn't trade her for
that's
shit.
right. I wouldn't trade you either. I wouldn't trade Southern Belle been here since the story time. She been here before I was even a content creator for real, for real. But listen, people on Twitter or X as they call it now, as the kids is calling it. Make sure y'all follow me. I hope you 159 because I'm never over there. But I was like, let me link it up. That's why I like Restream because you can do a lot of shit. But make sure y'all following me. Cause I see why y'all can't talk because y'all over there and I can't see over there. But now it makes sense. So I'm like, yo, the numbers say this, and I looked on so the likes is fine for the 4 people that's in here then on YouTube. So YouTube is still saying fuck me in the back chat, but
Lord,
niggas get it.
I thought we had 152 people in here
We
listening,
got them just
girl.
not on YouTube, but it's all right. Somebody listening. Somebody listening.
My neighbors gonna make me shoot my pistol off. They
Why?
loud and they drunk and they getting on my Mickey Ficky nerves, and I just feel
Are those
like
the
getting
new
out here and
ones?
pop, 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 pop,
The
pop,
new
pop.
people that came? The question
Girl,
mark people?
the the one, yes, and they getting on my nerves. Anyways, y'all, come on over to YouTube if you're on
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Twitter.
Subscribe over
Come
here. It's a
talk
vibe.
to
You know what
us.
I'm saying? I mean, oh, thank you,
Come chit chat
Sister.
with us.
Thank you. She gave me some oil. Look, I got a super chat.
Oh, yay!
We gonna get some oil with some ketamine.
Girl, you gonna have to squirt some across the street
Okay.
because I'm
Okay,
dry.
yes, I got you, sis. I'm gonna squirt it all the way across the street. But no, them people better go somewhere.
Please.
Oh God, they've been a problem ever since they came. It's a shame. It's a shame.
I know they getting on, and I ain't leaving my house.
Hell
Listen,
no.
listen, listen.
Hell no.
I ain't leaving shit. I'm gonna
You
come
was
out here and
there
just pop,
first.
pop, 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 pop. That part.
The fuck?
That part. I'm gonna be like Trump. I'm gonna get me a GoFundMe for an electric fence and talk about my neighbors and hope it go viral.
Yeah, build a wall, definitely, or whatever and stuff, because that, like, they just been ghetto and ratchet ever since they came on the scene with the gangster lean. Like, y'all didn't read the room before y'all went and got this property.
Hey, Jules,
Hey, Juicy, how you
juicy
been?
fruit.
That's what I'm talking about. People coming through, but no, they didn't read the room when they came and moved into the neighborhood. Didn't they see it was
Hell no,
living in fruit
hell
trees
no.
and nice people?
Speaking of fruit trees, bitch, I think my plum tree died, and I'm so upset about it.
Oh,
It's been thriving for about 5 years. I got about 75 plums off of it this
damn.
year, and I think it done died. Y'all keep my plum tree in prayer because I'm so hurt.
Aw, I love a good plum. That's why, like, listen, I'm gonna get your brother
My
to.
babies got me that for Mother's
I'm gonna get
Day.
your brother to move. Like, I told him, like, when we go to Belize, because he wants us to go to Belize so bad. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where he's from. But like, I'm like, listen, I don't like planes like that. And the state of America right now, if we go, we staying. And that's just that. Like,
Girl, I need you to go and prepare a place for me in case I got to bug out
oh,
this
of course, you
bitch.
know what I'm saying? Because this baby got a coin out there. Like, they own mad shit out there. So like, yeah, like,
Oh, I'm sorry. Can we change the subject real quick? Just for
oh,
about
no
five
problem.
minutes. Okay, because Juicy in here and maybe she can give us some insight. Word on the curb is, and I don't know if you've seen it,
Hmm.
Cola, but the two remaining members, and you know we don't talk about carbonation too much, are now living in a tent
Oh, I seen
outside.
it. I seen it, but I don't stay very long. You know what I'm saying? But I seen it, and it's like my thing is this at this point. Number one, maybe if people just stop paying them attention, they'll want to go get some help or whatever. And then if they don't, then it's natural selection at this point.
It is. I'm happy you said that because I live in Florida. Georgia ain't too far away. Let me tell you, this humidity down here is like the devil swinging his sandal. It's rainy. It's hot. We have a tropical situation popping off where the next 5 to 7 days we are looking at tons of rain. And at this point, they look hungry, they look tired, they look frail. What's the point?
Right? It's what's the point? And
What's
this
the
is the thing.
point?
Like when we talking about clout rock, attention is a drug for some people. So the most, I'm gonna tell you something. You want to hear something funny, sis? I went into Jax's
Sure.
live. I think it was a couple days. I just went in because I was bored. I ain't been on Bigo in forever.
I went in there too a couple days
I went
too.
there
I must have
and he
missed you
got
because I.
excited talking about some if you're gonna record then you should at least. I said nigga you old news. I don't record you motherfuckers no more. I done let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Because you got
Oh,
it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He got too excited and it's the truth though. I don't screen record you motherfuckers. I don't care. But it doesn't give me enough coin because
that
I'm gonna
part.
keep it real. It's about the coin at this point. That's all it's about. I'm not recording y'all to be miserable and sad and make fun of people and call people what's the word the artist the nasty word retarded how like people like to call them and slow and all this other shit making
Yeah, you
fun of
don't
the
like that
mentally
word.
ill and shit like that. There ain't shit funny about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck if they are then that's what the fuck they are. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Well, I went in Jack's live a couple of days ago, and I told him, I say, I'm praying for you, dude. I said, 'cause this is sad, look. And he told me there's no need to pray for me because you go see in the end. I said, well, I guess you got a 50% shot, and I got a 50% shot, and we go find out. And then last night, I want to say it was last night or the night before last, I couldn't sleep, and it was like 2, 3 o'clock in the
Mhm.
morning and he was live and he was talking about the trolls and he had kicked me out twice. He had somebody kick me out twice. So I went in on the foo that didn't have my name. I said, to be quite frank, y'all are fucking boring.
Very. Thank you, sis.
Y'all are like watching fucking paint dry. Y'all are boring. There is nothing interesting about you. You cannot keep an
Nothing.
audience. Boring. Boring. And he got mad and ended the live, but it's
Right.
the
I'm
truth.
gonna
But
troll.
I think it's real fucked up as a
Mhm.
man that you sitting and you preaching against Babylon
I
all
hate
day, every day.
Babylon.
But you sitting in the Babylonian air conditioner
Asking for the Babylonian
while these
coins.
girls, why asking for Babylonian coins, which I believe he works.
He has to
I do. I believe
because
he has a nine to
something, or
five.
you running in people's houses and stealing like a crackhead or something. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's no fucking way. And if you believe, and this is my theory,
He ain't selling no dick because
you
we done
listen. You
seen
never
that.
know.
He
You
ain't
said
selling
he
that
in Atlanta,
motherfucker.
right, or some shit like that. You never know. You never know. He's appealing to somebody. And
Well, I heard he was in
well,
Texas.
listen, listen. Did people
I don't
buy
know.
you see from crackheads? That's a fetish. We learning about fetishes and all that stuff. People like drug addicts and people that look like Jack. It's a fetish. It's a fetish,
That's
girl. You know what I'm
disgusting.
saying? It's gross, but
That's
it is what it is. I
disgusting.
remember when I was a kid on HBO, they had this thing called Taxi Cab Confessions. You remember Taxi Cab Confessions? Sis?
I remember
Okay,
that.
well, remember, there was a man on there that was in a taxi cab looking for prostitutes, and the dude tried to take him to where the good, clean prostitutes are, even though I know that sounds crazy, good, clean prostitutes, but you know, the ones like that was worth something, I guess, to spend money on. That man was like, no, I want crack pussy. I want a crack whore. Take me to
Oh,
where the crackheads are.
oh,
And sure enough, he took him where the
oh.
crackheads was, and he got, yeah, and they was really cracked out. You know what I'm saying?
It's so, but then at this point, I had to do some stuff today. I got home and I've been having, I guess, because now that my kids out of school, my sleep schedule is all off wet. And so last night I stayed up real late today. I was tired. And so I laid down for a few minutes. I seen they was live. I went in the live and like within 2 or 3 minutes I was not that cold. It is
It
boring.
is.
I think Zoka was planting F root hair and they were eating like tuna fish and
Yeah, but then
crackers
they have these
or
gadgets and
something like that. And
gadgets.
at this
They're not in
point,
no tent. Honestly, Velvet, I don't believe that they living in a tent for real, for real. Y'all in a tent playing around trying to get donations because, for instance, the excuse me, the portable charger. Where y'all going to charge that portable charger? Where are y'all going? You get what I'm saying? You is like is that Carmetic currency or whatever the fuck they talking about? Is he charging it with his brand?
they said it's solar power. That's what they claim is
Child,
solar power.
listen.
I don't know. I just know that let's just for shits and giggles, and I get off of them after this. If you want to, let's say for shits and giggles, they really are at the
Mhm.
bottom. How much fucking longer can you hold on to dealing with a man who has a life sentence that you cannot work to feed or house or clothe yourself, and you have to live in a tent in extreme
Mhm.
the feel like temperature. The feel like temperature down here has been in the triple digits because of the humidity. And you mean to tell me you supposed to sit in a tent all day, every day to try to be on his beck and call? And I don't know if y'all know this about Florida or not. I done told y'all about the Everglades and the herpes monkeys. We have wild panthers down here.
Them big ass
We have
birds, them
bears.
cranes or whatever the fuck them shits are. You got a lot
We
of
have
prehistoric shit.
bears, bitch. Wild bears and Florida panthers. A Florida panther and a tiger are closely related. We have Florida panthers. And then, to make even matter worse, we have something that lives in the woods called wild
Oh,
pigs.
I've seen
And these
those.
pigs have like tusks hanging out and they will charge
They will
at you.
gut you.
They will charge at you. And so you mean to tell me that you are living out here in so-called nature in a tent, a
Am
little
I a
dollar
10?
a tent that look like it came from Five Below,
Right.
and like how much lower can you fucking go? It's
It
sad.
is.
It's not even so much boring no more. It's
Yeah, and it's like that's
sad.
why I can't no more. But like I said, some people making a coin off of it, so I guess they care. I don't care. And you don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's that
Yeah,
like the what's her face? Let me not say what's her face. I like her. Aya allegedly is writing a book. You know what I'm saying? Like Aya is going doing her own thing. So that's the only person I'm rooting for right now.
and I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
And so-called Malia done went home, and the because I can't see Malia staying in no damn
Especially not that
tent.
little ass tent that they fucking got. I don't see that shit either. Malia said, damn this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather fucking go home and I would too. You know what I'm saying? At least I could get a fan. Even if I can't get
Yeah,
no air conditioning, I could get a fan. The fuck? I could sleep on a bed or a couch. I could sleep. I'm not sleeping.
I can wash
Yeah.
my pussy,
Yeah. And she's sick and it's
but so
uncomfortable.
and that's
Imagine being sick in a tent.
listen. For those of you in the room who just happen to know who we talking about, that's the update to the update. And Nature Boy, if you just happen to be in the room listening, if you got any kind of soul in
You
your
know, good and
body,
damn well.
any kind,
You could
well,
try. You
if
could
the
try.
Lord, if something just happens to touch you, do the right thing and tell them girls to leave you the fuck
Yeah.
alone and go in there and do your goddamn time. Make a fucking friend,
Mm-hmm.
get you a prison husband,
Yeah.
wife, and go ahead and live your fucking life because you ain't never, and I repeat, nobody, unless one of them girls hit the fucking Powerball,
Yeah.
nobody has the money to get you out.
That's a fact.
Nobody.
That's a fact.
Let them girls go and live their fucking life. Let them have a chance at life.
Yeah. Then there's this lawyer that they following and they be liking her stuff because like I'll be, following, but I'm not gonna say the name of who the lawyer is or whatever and stuff. But she's a big lawyer in Georgia.
Who tell
Yeah, I'm gonna
me on
tell
the
you on the
back
back end.
end?
I'm gonna see if I can find her Instagram again or whatever stuff because like she cool. She's like pretty big in Georgia, a black lady. She's not gonna help y'all, so y'all could go ahead and keep liking and posting shit on y'all stories.
Cause ain't shit
Yeah, it's not
free.
exactly ain't a fuck thing free. So y'all you need to either get jobs, and that's what I asked Jax, and that's the thing. That's what I don't like about Jax. Don't be trying to say shit when I come in there and I'm trying to have a regular conversation with your weird ass, and you don't like the questions that I'm asking. Because even when we go back to that whole Babylonian dollar situation, I'm like, all right, if you believe he's Jesus and all this other stuff, right? Wouldn't you want to do your best job to free Jesus? So why don't you just go get a job and translate it into helping Dusty? He want to pretend like he can't.
The
Right, you
kingdom.
exactly. You want to pretend like you don't see what the fuck I'm saying, but you see me coming in because you think you getting free promotion and somebody recording you. You was never recorded, Jack. I probably recorded Jack's one time. I
Child,
think matter of fact, the time that I did record him, I think that's when you was trolling him because that's when it was entertaining.
that's it. And then he had the nerve to call me a bitch the other day, like that was go
Right,
raise or what you call it. Dude, you are a bum.
right.
You are laying in
With
somebody's
with pick
trailer
with
on a
ponytails and
piece of
shit,
aluminum
with afro
foil.
puffs, baby
Right.
puffs. You understand?
Then he told me that I was a trans man the other day. He told me that I was really a man
Take that
that had a
as
penis.
a compliment because we know how he feels about the trans. You like trans men, that's your thing.
I told him exactly. I said, you just mad that my clitoris is bigger than
That
your dick.
part.
That's it. And we done seen your dick, so we
Right.
know you ain't working with shit.
Right. But you got so
You
much to
pee and you pee
say.
on your
There's
balls.
so much going on and shit. I'm telling you, that nigga really thought like I'm like no bitch, and I'm trying to be funny. I'm shadow banned Jack, so because clearly you be up in the bushes and you be around or watching the replays and shit. I will never screen record you. I'll never screen record you. Maybe I'll screen record you when you go break Dusty Nuts out of jail. When you start digging underground,
Y'all born.
you start digging underground trying to get your baby daddy, then I'll record you. But as far as them fucking Florida ass downloads that you still trying to download, and the thing that scares me about Jax is Jax was there the length of a grain of sand in the world. That's how long you was at
Exactly.
carbonation, and you are that deep in the brain. Something wrong with that boy because there's no way you wasn't even there when the shit was fun and good for them. You wasn't there with the roller skates. You wasn't there with the fool la la. You came when shit was fucked up. What are we talking about?
He told him he didn't even want him
Right, you was
there.
giving free haircuts and fucked up
He tried to
tattoos.
kick your black ass out.
Right.
He don't even like you. And then he said, well, and I told him that he said, believe half of what you hear and all this other shit. I'm like, we have it recorded, nigga. He don't like
Right.
you.
Just because you don't want to believe it.
He don't want you
Right.
there.
He don't. And that's the thing because, and this is not trying to be funny, because when Jax first came, Jax had some fake ass potential. You was a threat to that nigga. You looked a little bit like something. Now you look cracked out. You was prom queen, now you crack fiend. You look like you on some shit. Your skin is bad. You know what I'm saying? Like your teeth are even worse. They're even buttery than when you first got there. You know what I'm saying? And then you got them fucked up ass little puffs in your head. I could just go on and on and on and on and on. But now on, if I decide that I'm bored and I'm on Bigo and I come to your shit, don't say no stupid shit to me. Be happy that I'm there because my presence is a presence. Because don't nobody want to watch you. Don't nobody want to watch you.
No, ain't nobody come to see you,
Right,
Otis.
that part. Nigga was there a whole how many months? Was that nigga even there 3 months?
I
Maybe, right?
maybe.
You're like, nigga, you was there at the manic stage of shit. You was there when this motherfucker. Y'all need to be thankful. Unfortunately, that he went to jail. Not trying to be funny because he was in a manic stage. It was looking like he might have unalived all y'all since that was a plan that he had in place. Y'all might have had a whole what you call it, Jim Jones in real life situation and not the rapper. Y'all was about to be unalived and don't even know it. Don't even know it. That nigga was staying up for hours and then waking up at got y'all up at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's very manic. That's extremely manic. Cleaning the fuck out of shit. He over here doing Chinese splits. You need to be thankful because you're not even supposed to be here. None of y'all. Y'all supposed to be in the dirt somewhere.
Oh, wait a minute. There go
Hey
Lisa.
Lisa.
On one or more occasions, he was kicked out. You want to come up, Lisa? We was revisiting the Nature Boy shit for a few minutes, but we ain't trying to harp on him because
Yeah.
keep the three and throw away the key. You know what I'm saying? At
Yeah,
this
cause he and
point,
this is the
like,
thing. Like I
if
felt
Nature
like
Boy,
okay, it was harsh in the beginning. I'm not gonna hold you. I felt like that, but it's like the more this keeps going on, it's like you are proving to these people that you really are where you supposed to be at. Cause you're not even taking the opportunity to
right?
show some type of remorse, some type of I'm trying to change. I want to be a better person. You're not trying to show shit.
You ain't even doing the prison religion. You ain't found God. You ain't repented. You know what I mean? You ain't
Nothing.
praying three
You ain't
times a
said
day like
sorry
the
to nobody.
Muslims.
You ain't did not even if you don't mean the shit.
No, you ain't even beating on your chest and making the fake music that they like to make.
Yeah,
At this point, just let this shit because carbonation
it's
is
over.
dead. You could try to rebrand it. You could try to change. You could try anything. It's dead. Jack don't have the
He didn't even
charisma
leave
to
nothing for
keep
these
it
booty
going.
ass motherfuckers. That's the thing. If we go back in time, right? Number one, mistake number one, you've had enough money to buy land for years. You should have went and did that.
You didn't even have to buy it. Somebody tried to
Yeah,
give him
you understand?
some,
Mistake number one. You have nothing. You didn't leave any legacy.
and he tried to fuck the man
See,
wife.
the dick is always in
He
charge.
tried to fuck the man wife.
That's crazy.
I can't remember exactly which one it was because it's been so long. But he tried to fuck the man wife. He tried to give him land
Oh
in
yeah,
Belize
oh yeah,
or someplace like
yeah.
that.
And then that's you see what I'm saying? He always thinking with his dick. And then it's like now, He didn't even leave y'all with nothing. He didn't leave you with a bag of beans, a bag of rice, or a pot. You know what I'm saying? Like he just left y'all there to look stupid and
Just some
right in a
STDs.
tent. And he didn't even leave that tent. You had it looked like y'all had to buy that piece of food la la that wasn't even a good tent. A good tent.
Because they lost the storage
You
unit. They had all that stuff in that house that, and then they had the house they was
I'm
squatting
surprised
in.
they
They lost all
I'm
of that
surprised they let them
stuff.
put that stuff in the storage because remember when they was in that house and all that sewage was that they had the tents and sewage.
They put all the stuff out on the side of the road because if the person's still in here and they know who they are, somebody had sent me footage because they rolled by it.
Mm.
They sent me footage of the shit all outside the house and them walking. So they had the stuff, but the fact is if they not working and all the money has to go to Nature Boy, they can't keep up no
And then
storage
it's so
unit.
crazy because even if you don't believe it, if you believe we dumb and Babylon dollars is dumb and we dumb for working, fake it till you make it. Y'all, you think somebody want to give you their money and you calling them dumb? I'm just saying. Why would I want to give you anything? Not me personally. I'm just you know what I'm saying, sis though. But why would anybody that's working a job that you're begging for these coins want to give you anything if you keep trying to say how dumb they are? But you the dummy in a tent.
That's him, Phoenix Rising. Lisa, why you ain't coming up? Um, my thing is social media seemed to have put the nail in the coffin for him.
It did.
Why they keep pleading to social media, like social media has the power to really get behind. Well, I guess if you really wanted to, if people really took a shine to the story and believed him, they could, I guess, get some attention and probably
Wasn't
get some
they in
people
Rolling Stones
involved.
or the nigga was in Rolling Stones or some shit?
They
So what I'm trying
was,
to say.
but I mean, you done had the Rolling Stone, you done had the Shade
You have all these
Room. They
opportunities.
went on to
Exactly.
some live news station, some other live news station that had a debate. You done had Sinetta fuck ass. You done had Let me not say that about that man because that man don't know who I am. So let me stop. But you done had all these people at this point. I think the best course of action would be to get off of social
What's
media,
poppin', Ron? What's poppin',
let the
bro?
people wonder. Um, what's up, Ron? Um, oh, and I forgot about it. Yeah, the Phoenix tried to give him land, but what I was saying was, get low, get quiet, stack your fucking money, and shut up.
They don't know how to do that.
And if Nature Boy ever had the money to get anywhere to get close to getting out, let's say by some snowball chance in hell, they got an attorney, attorney got the transcripts, they found something flawed, got his ass out. Get the fuck off social media, nigga. Get off.
They don't
Get
know
off
how
and
to do
go
that.
somewhere else and
Nobody's.
shut the
You
fuck
see what
up
my
and be
brother said?
quiet.
You see what he said, sis? He said, and exact. I forgot all about that. They came back with a verdict. We gonna know the verdict tomorrow, but they came back too fast with the verdict. A lot of times, in poor people, I'm not saying my brother's poor, but in us regular folks that be dealing with jail shit or whatever, when they come back fast, it's normally it's good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for like most.
I don't know. Y'all ain't never put it in the chat. One, if y'all think he gonna go free. Two, if y'all think he innocent. Three, if y'all think it's gonna come back as a hung jury.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I think it's either gonna be he's what was the things again? Three's a hung jury, and what else?
One innocent, one is innocent, two is guilty, three is
I'm
a
in
hung
between
jury.
because I'm 1 and 3. Wait, hold on 1 second. 1 second.
I I personally feel like the man, and y'all not gonna like it. Lisa may be like Black Velvet. Juice may be like, huh? Um, I believe he guilty of beating
Wait,
on
hold on, sis.
Cassie,
Hold
and I
on,
believe he
hold on,
guilty.
cause your brother just came through. You know what I'm saying? He's being nosy, but when he knows he's good, sometimes there's one juror that's not with the shit. Where the other jurors is trying to get the nigga to flip, you know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker like nah. The juror is like nah. So then it might be a hung jury because that's the thing. If all of them don't do it, then it's a hung jury. You get what I'm saying? So I think we're
And if it's a hung jury, do we have to go back
yes,
and do it all over
yes,
again?
yes. And
Mm.
then if that happens, if what? Wait, hold on. Let me. Okay, and if you
You
get
got
two,
one person that say
and then
free
if you
that
get
man.
two, let's say he go back and get another hung jury, he free after that. So this is gonna be interesting. Tomorrow gonna be interesting.
And that's only if the state decide to pick it up and run with it again,
I don't know.
right?
Can the state, babe? Can the state pick it up
I
after?
I know this gonna
Because
be
he said the
unpopular
state can't.
opinion, but
Once
I agree.
he said
Free
the
that
state can't pick
man.
it up after, so it'll be a wrap because the feds took it. Be It'll be
Free that
double
man
jeopardy if
because
the state try to
Diddy
try him
is
on the same
guilty
stuff
of
again. And you can't. That's against the law. Like legally, you cannot do double jeopardy with people. Once you're found innocent or guilty of a crime, that's just what it is. You can't go and retry the person for the same thing again.
Ron. I agree with you. The evidence is
Yes,
bogus. I've said it. If y'all just not coming in the room, I'll say it again. Diddy is guilty of beating Cassie ass and liking
and that's
kinky
it.
sex.
That's it.
And that's it. And if that's the case, put my ass in jail because
That's
I like
right.
me
And
some
put
good kinky
my
sex
in jail because when I
myself.
was younger,
Lock
I
my
had a
ass
hand
up.
problem. I was fucking niggas up when I was younger. You know?
You know what I'm saying? Like lock me the fuck up. I'ma do something. I'm a married woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm go swing from the
hmm
chandelier, bitch, if I got to, or whatever. So yeah, I don't believe he blew up Kid Cudi car.
I don't, and when we
I
go back to
don't.
Dawn, that's why like Dawn, she out of all of them, she pissed me off the most. And the reason she pissed me off the most is because she has a lawsuit as well. Mostly everybody that testified has some type of lawsuit going on. Now, when she testified in her lawsuit or in her paperwork 8 months ago, she said in the paperwork, because I did a live previews and I read what she said. She basically said she was right, and when she was at, give me 1 second, Ron, bro. She was at the party and she seen underage girls serving and doing shit. Why was you talking about Cassie and them fuck ass eggs then? Hold on, let me put it up real quick.
Well, well, well.
Hmm.
I'm still looking for y'all surveys. Ron is the only person that says one. If y'all think Diddy go free, put a one.
Bro, that's you.
Guilty
Yeah,
two.
yeah, yeah. It's me. It's me.
I've never seen you on a panel before.
Yeah, yeah. Every now and then. Every now and then.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, Mr. Miller. Hey, Mr.
Hey,
Ron.
what up? What up?
Hey.
Who is this? Who's that over there to
My
the right of
my
me?
sis my sis Black Velvet. That's my sis. That's my good sis.
Okay, okay. What's going on?
Coming soon to a YouTube streets
All
near
right, all right.
you.
I'll be looking out. I'll be looking out for sure, for sure. But
So
yeah,
what you think, bro?
I think he's innocent. Like straight up innocent.
I agree.
He's
And I
innocent.
totally
Because let me ask you this, and I don't know you, Ron, so if you don't want to answer this and it's too personal for you, please tell me to mind my own business. But I personally like some good old kinky, freaky, nasty sex. Do
no,
you?
no,
Not no,
Velvet, no.
not no Diddy. Not no
No,
Diddy
yes, it's
type.
a yes
Nah,
or
not no
no.
Diddy type shit. Like none of that.
But no, I ain't say Diddy type sex. I said nasty, kinky, freaky, good old sex.
Um, nah,
Should we be locked up because we like good
nah.
sex?
He
My
he
sister's
should
like
Should that be a crime?
crime here.
Is it a crime?
Everybody, everybody agreed to what the fuck they were doing.
and I agree.
Just put
Trying
some
to hit them
eyes
for
in the
trafficking,
comments.
not trafficking if it's consented. You
Wait,
understand
hold
what I'm
on. Who
saying?
put eyes in the comment? Let me see, because I don't got my chat up.
No, that was cola. I mean, juice.
Oh, what's that? Who's that? Hey, OG Bobby. Oh, people coming in now. Okay. Okay. What happened? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Your nephew wants me for a second. Hold on.
I'm listening, Ron. People agreed to do the nasty, kinky stuff. They got
Yo,
flued out
you
for.
can hear me?
So then, yeah, I can hear you. So my question to you is, whether you like anal, whether you like same sex, whether you like bondage, whether you like baby oil, where's the fucking crime in kinky sex? Where's the crime? Comment,
Y'all
panel,
can hear me? I can't hear y'all.
Because that's really what we. I mean, this man is he has been.
Like we can I can hear you
Oh,
now. You can hear us or you can't hear us.
he said
Okay,
he
he
couldn't hear
okay. So
us.
son, he'll probably come
But
back
that
up.
come back, Ron, because I really want your in the comments too. Please, I mean, just because we don't like the babe and baby oil before
Right.
we have sex, should we be judging Diddy
That
on
part.
that?
Just because we don't like pink cocaine and stuff. You know, like, is that a crime? You're a crack-
But I mean, okay, but people take sex enhancing drugs all the time. For instance, what's the difference between his drug of choice is pink cocaine. Some dudes like honey packets. Some dudes take Viagra. Some women take some stuff to help them because maybe their estrogen is low. Where's the fucking crime in wanting to have kinky sex? What's the crime?
Is it a crime? That
It's
my
not. I'm telling
baby
you, lock me the fuck up.
oh.
Lock me up. Throw away the fucking key. Because I'm go get me. You hear me?
That
I'm go get
part.
my man. I'm go get me. I'm gonna climb the highest mountain and swim the deepest ocean, but I'm gonna get me by any means
That part.
necessary. Y'all want to be quiet in the chat. I guess y'all all virgins like
Yes, I'm
Cola.
a virgin.
Lisa, Lisa, I guess I don't know how Lisa had her baby. Maybe she a virgin too. Oh, like Cola or whatever. Y'all acting like y'all scared or whatever. But as soon as y'all get off this live tonight, y'all gonna be moaning in y'all old man ear or in your old lady ear.
I'm
Baby,
gonna be
baby,
committing
please. And
coercion.
singing the highest whistle note
Y'all gonna be committing
possible.
coercion.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be coercing and stuff.
And I hope y'all hear me in the back of y'all head saying, "Where's the crime in Kiki said?" You can be like, I can't stand that bitch Black
You
Velvet.
good now, bro? It's good.
Yeah. I couldn't hear shit. I don't know what.
Well, okay, so we back to the original question,
No, I don't
Ron.
like kinky,
If you
freaky,
like
none of
same,
that.
okay, do you
Of
like
course,
sex?
of course.
Okay, so but should I judge you based on the type of sex you have and call it a
Nah,
crime?
nah, none of that.
Right.
So then, what gives these people the right to judge this man for wanting to sit in the corner with a goddamn Batman mask on,
I
But
beating
this
mean,
off
is
the
that's
baby
the
oil?
government, but you got to also remember, like, everything is stemmed around the main witness, which is Cassie. You know what I'm saying? And she already been proven that what she was with the shits. Like, she's
right.
already with the shits. So where's the crime at? If
Right.
everything
They
is, if
trying to make her
everybody
his
agrees to
daughter.
Exactly.
everything,
Right.
what's the issue? Shorty got
Exactly.
paid. Shorty played him right. She got paid her 30 mil, and then bam, Rico.
And
Like,
then
come on.
I'm happy you said that she
if
played
when he
him.
got a Rico, if they was trying to do their jobs, they could have put her under the thing. They could have put a bunch of people because technically speaking, she's the ex trafficker. She's
Hmm.
the ex trafficker because she paid the people. She set up the stuff. She flew the folks out.
She picked them
Yeah.
out. Like the JC Penney's catalog, she looked at what penis she wanted this weekend.
Hmm.
That shit shouldn't be illegal. I bet you he ain't go sit nobody else corner with no camcorder though. He get out of this one. I bet you he won't do that shit no more. Uh oh, we back to who is it? The proof of payments and delivery is what the judge is trying to get on him as prostitution and trafficking. Okay, but Cassie is the one who set up the payments. Cassie is the one who set up the
Okay,
ones who
hold on,
came out.
because we just seen the thing. They said they reached a verdict on 4 of the 5 counts. So now we just got to see what they
Right.
are. But then what was it like a couple days ago or something like when they was talking about how they was getting rid of stuff or whatever. Pop, if you knock this, hold on, wait, what's that you doing? You about to knock my computer? Turn that off.
And you must have typed something before that, but I don't think kink is I don't kink shame. Thank you, Lisa. But I think he's guilty of running sexual exploration. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Nobody was held against their will. Nobody was forced to come by gunpoint. Nobody was kidnapped and thrown in the back of a trunk and butt fucked. I, if I was on the jury, I'ma say let the man go. I'ma say let the man go. But that's just
Yeah,
me. I'm
they
hoping
need
that
to.
we'll have a verdict by
Yeah,
lunchtime.
and we be done with this because, like you said earlier, it's bigger shit going on. And like I said, I feel like this was a distraction the whole time because none of this shit made sense. If everybody up in arms about Cassie, okay, that's a state charge. Domestic violence ain't never been federal, and nobody's saying only way domestic violence would be federal is if you got a whole harem of bitches, like 1,000 bitches or something, and you beating their ass. There's no way that a one-on-one situation is federal. It's no way that one person having a RICO. RICO is for gangs, for the mob, it's for group activity. And like I said, Cassie's an ex trafficker. Dawn is a drug distributor because I feel so bad for poor Q, her boyfriend, that thought he was gonna have a situation with his girl, and she gave him that pill that Diddy told her to give, and he woke up screaming and acting crazy. She need a charge. Gene Dill, not trying to be funny, which is crazy. He ain't get up on the stand, but Gene Dill that's been talking all this shit all these fucking years and shit like that. You need a charge. Some of the security guards need a charge because y'all were helping these situations. This is like with Capricorn that she got
Agreed.
kidnapped, but you got to leave on your own and everything. You showed up on your own, but got kidnapped. You understand what I'm saying? The security guards that brought you there, aren't they the kidnappers? Where are these fucking people?
Lisa says he controlled their lives, and Ron wants to know how did he control their lives. Also, just to bring a
He
little bit of
didn't
comic
control
relief to
nothing.
it.
Not trying to be
This
funny. Like,
hold on, Carla. Let me ask the question real quick. And because this is a side note, then we can get back to the serious stuff. This Punisher guy or whatever that they had hired multiple times to have sex. Does anybody know if he has any educational videos out? Because I just want to see why they call him the Punisher. If anybody know, please feel
you're
free to hit my
crazy.
inbox. I just want to know
His
where I
his
can
thinking,
find
he's a
his
he.
research
No, he's just a
material.
stripper. Like he was a big stripper. It was him, some nigga named Adonis. It's like in New York. He was like one of the top male strippers, but I never could get into the male stripper stuff in New York, especially like in the late '90s and stuff, because they was wearing like it. It just was like a little zesty to me, so I couldn't get jiggy with it. But you understand what I'm saying? But no,
Listen, if you was dealing in the late 90s, you might have got you a nature boy, and that made my stomach hurt. Let's get back to something
no, but
serious.
this whole
Yeah.
control thing, nobody was controlled. Nobody was controlled. Cassie left and dated people and tried to play around shit like that. If she was controlled, Diddy always wanted her. He never wanted her to go nowhere. She would not be with this white nigga. She would not be nowhere. Nobody want to hear that shit. And then when that videotape was supposed to be coming out or whatever, right? Cassie's in the audio. We don't got no audio of Diddy threatening nobody. Cassie was on there on her mafia shit, like, if that tape gets out, I'm gonna chop you up and get somebody to do. She's wilding out. That's not a controlled ass person. Yeah, he's from Harlem. Yeah, Ron. Exactly. That's why I said with that whole the
I'm from
horse and
Florida, so I ain't gonna
horse
never
and the
run
scheme.
into
It's not
him.
the
But if
Punisher.
anybody got any of his educational
They
videos,
must have did it in
anybody got
Harlem.
it,
You get what I'm saying? He didn't say nothing about nobody flying him out, and the only person that has been proven to be paying for Yick and Ussy was Cassie. It was Cassie. I don't even give a damn if Diddy was like, "Yo, you do it." Fuck out of here. It's just certain shit. What level are we going? Nobody's controlling me to get to drop
girl, I
period.
don't want no book. I want an educational video to see why they call him the Punisher. That's what I want. I can't see shit, no book. I need visual
I'm gonna try to see if
representation
they got old
of
old
why.
videos on YouTube or something with him. But yeah, like he was real big. They used to do like the mail reviews and stuff like that. That's why it gets sketchy with that ex trafficking stuff. Because I could hire you, Vac Velvet, and be like, yo, Velvet, I want you to come strip at this fucking shit. But we all in the same city, and then you get there. I'm like, you know what, girl?
I just came to dance for
Yeah, I
y'all. That's
can you do
it.
something strange for some change? What you want to do for this little $100? Or not hundred, no, because you's a high class bitch. What you want to do for this $10,000? You understand? That's how like it's hard to prove that nobody went and he was in Florida and was like fly to New York. And like I said, Cassie is the only person that there's proof that was paying people. There's no proof of Diddy.
Well, Ron has a good point. Ron says, if you accept my money, you agree, bottom
Period.
line.
Period. The only people that's being ex trafficked is people that went out to McDonald's for a shake and got thrown in a van and ain't seen their family since. People leaving and coming as they going. No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
And the Punisher said that, I'm assuming that you meant that Diddy did no intercourse. Well, because Nancy Grace keeps yelling back, Diddy having a took. And can we, micro penis is a real thing. I know people don't want to believe that. Um, Howard Stern had a show one time. And he had a whole bunch of men lined up, and all of these guys suffered. It is honestly a medical condition called
Nah, it really
micro
is.
penis. I personally, I personally ran into a guy, was real good friends with him for years. I got drunk. I thought we was gonna do something. He looked at me. He said, "Black Velvet, I have a micro penis." I say, "You bullshit." He said, "I'm not." I say, "You bullshitting, nigga." I'm gonna be honest. This a comedic moment, but it's a true story. I done lived a life. This joker pulled down his pants and on everything that I love true and dear to my heart. And on everything God made in his image that is beautiful. Fully erect, this man was the size of my
No, I
thumb.
believe you.
That I and he honestly had a
Nah,
micro
I believe you. I'm gonna
penis.
tell you.
I
When I remember when I was younger, because I used to like to go to the little stores. You know the stores I'm talking about, right? I used to like to just go there to like, ooh, this buy this and buy that, right? They had it looked like, like a latex glove, like fucking
mhm.
like the pinky finger or something was curved and
Like
rolled
finger
up.
condoms,
Yeah, I
yeah.
was like, what the fuck is this doing in here? Like people's putting condoms on their fingers.
Now that's really for cuts on your finger. If you like in the
No,
food
but it was in
industry
the
and you cut your
store in
finger,
the you know.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm saying that's what it's. But and so what I'm saying is, should we blame Diddy for having a disability? Because he really should be getting an SSI check
Right.
for this.
He
No
needs
man
help.
should have to walk around with a micro penis.
Right.
And I rest my case.
Right. And
I rest
even
my
with his
case.
little kinks and stuff, that's a mental disorder. Why don't we help him? Okay. Why don't we help him to not want to sit in a Batman mask? And you know what's crazy?
Because if I was a man and my penis was the size of a thumb, I would have a butter knife in my neck
And
every
you know
day,
what's crazy? The whole mask
ready to end it
situation, him
all.
sitting in the corner. Remember who else was sitting in the corner with a mask on? You don't
Who?
remember when the video with Jax and Nature Boy on them? And
Oh, the
yeah, and
three. No, because the video I got, he was
yeah,
participating. And matter of
there
fact,
was
I just
another one
erased it
where
out
he
my
was
phone
sitting
about
there.
two
He was
weeks ago.
sitting. Well, actually, yeah, he was still participating. You're right, because he wasn't. But he was in a mask. He was in a shiesty mask. And yeah, that's all I could think of. I was like, oh, so that's a thing. Wait, where's the videos? Right, Tavon. Let me put this up here. Right, where's all this stuff that they was talking about before they got me? Where is it?
How the fuck do you spike baby oil? Can somebody
That's a
make that
good
shit
question.
make
And
sense to
allegedly
me?
they tested it, and the baby oil they found, and it wasn't anything in there. So y'all made this whole salacious ass story to
How do you do that? I can see the date rape drug. I can see, you know, popping a pill and stuff. And I ain't justifying it and saying it's okay by any means because it's not. I don't agree with that. But how do you spike baby oil? And the last time I checked, you have to snort cocaine. Ain't nobody forcing you to
hmm
do it. She said they was eating shrooms, meaning she had to put it in her mouth and digest
hmm
it.
they were doing
Like,
ketamine, and she
how
got
do you
upset
spike
that he didn't
before?
want to do the ketamine. So who's pushing the drugs here? Because if it's a all out, you know what I'm saying? It's a freakazoid party, and it's supposed to make you freaky. And she wants to take ketamine. Wouldn't you take it too? You know what I'm saying? We taking all this other shit. Why not? But he drew a line, so why she couldn't draw a line? Ketamine,
At bad,
ketamine.
at
Mm-mm.
bad, at bad, at bad, at bad. Now I got all these songs stuck in my head.
Nah. Nah, but he not trying to be funny. He kind of talked it into existence though, because a lot of his songs he kept talking about the feds coming to get him. That's like the other day I was in the car listening to Public Enemy 2000. I don't know if you heard that song, that one. That's that shit right there. Who should I fear? He was talking all of that stuff, and it's like talking about the feds was gonna come get him, people was gonna tell on him, and all this other shit. Now look, watch your people.
And this is kind of related but not related. I just want to say, Shine, you a bitch. Because all that real hard, deep voice, gangster shit with them gold teeth in your mouth that really made me moist just looking at them. Um, and then you sitting up here turning coats on some, yeah, I took the fall for him.
Yeah.
Real niggas don't tell.
And
They
then he
don't say
eventually went to
shit.
jail.
You
That's
should
the
have took that shit to the
because
grave.
not trying to be funny, just what was it, 6 months, maybe 8 months before him going to jail, you was just on the stage with this nigga singing more or less. And your with your best
He sure
suit on.
was.
Yeah. So what changed?
He sure
You not
was.
scared now? You're not scared you can talk now?
Sure was. Lisa, what you cooking? I wanted to ask her a few minutes ago. She said she was in the chat cooking. What you cooking? I forgot that y'all behind us 3 hours. So I'm like, why is she cooking at 10:30 at
Oh,
night?
velvet. You
What
know
you
what I made? I
cooking?
made boiled peanuts.
Oh, what you put in
Okay,
them?
I didn't put no meat or nothing like that. Like I put some Old Bay, like mad seasoning, Old Bay, garlic powder, my special Cola James Razzle Dazzle seasoning and shit. And it's crazy because let me tell you, I ended up taking like
I'm gonna need you to send me
it
some of
was
that so
good,
I
and
can
then
be a
it's a little
product
bit. It was a
tester.
little thicker because I had put a little too much red pepper in it, so I didn't want it that hot. So to get the pepper taste out a little bit, but still have a little bit of heat, I had took like some rice, in a cheesecloth, and I put it in there so it kind of thickened it up a little bit.
Hmm.
I'm like, I'm about to put that shit on some rice, and so I was like, yo, I can take the juice.
I like to put jalapenos in
Oh,
mine.
okay, because see, normally I was trying to be jazzy. I don't know, because normally when I make it, I don't put that much red pepper. I don't know why I went like heavy handed with it, but it's so good. Hey, Zana, boo. Yeah, it was good, girl. It tastes like neck bones, but with no meat. I was like, oh, good.
Sometimes people put neck bones or turkey necks
I
in them.
seen that.
Real country people put chicken feet, or pig feet in there.
Oh, for real?
Um, yeah, I don't because I'm in the South. We country.
Yeah,
They
because my
they be
husband was
they
making
put
fun of me
everything
talking
in
about
them
because
things.
like my family is Geechee, like I'm like from South Carolina for real. You know what I'm saying? So like he's like, oh, that's that South Carolina stuff that you make. I'm like, this ain't no fucking South. Shut up.
Yes, it is. It's
No,
the
but he be trying
South.
to make fun of me.
Them Yankees don't know nothing about no boiled peanuts.
It is because you know what I'm saying. Like, that's where I
That's a
get it from.
delicacy
Like when my
down
cousin
here.
from South Carolina had brought some up or whatever and stuff, and I was hooked. So yeah, you right. You are absolutely right. It is definitely not no northern stuff. Because when I be talking to these northerners, they don't know what the hell is going on. They think I'm crazy, girl. Talk about some boiled peanuts.
Now, Cole, look, are we reconvening tomorrow to discuss the verdict? Would y'all like that?
I'll do it for you.
Would y'all
I'll
like?
charge because I didn't even charge my computer up for
Okay.
real. When I came in, when you was like, "Are you going live?" I need you to go live, so you can't be saying that. You got to be specific. So I'm glad your ass is up
No, because when I
here.
seen the verdict, no, and that's why I made sure I hurry up and came. Because when they had announced the verdict, I was like, Cola, bitch, you better be going live or whatever. So tomorrow, hold Cola to it. She will be going live for us to
My
discuss
Twitter
the
out too,
verdict.
cause Twitter got
Um,
me lit. YouTube ain't got me lit over here because like on Restream it tells you wherever you streaming to what the numbers is looking like. Like my Twitter is twittering, so I need to go and see when I get off of here like what the fuck is going on because
Shout out to the folks on Twitter.
yeah, exactly.
Grilled
Yeah,
chicken y'all better come get one of these. A
shout out to
chicken
Twitter.
salad.
Let me see what Twitch is looking like. Shout out to Twitter. Twitch is looking dry. It's one person. Thank you to the one person in Twitch. I ain't got no
I
followers.
wonder if Diddy walks tomorrow, will he come out and give a statement, or will he just get in the bus and we'll
I hope
never
he
hear
do a
from him
Diddy bop down
again?
the steps. Yeah.
I predict that if he go free, that him and Karisha go get back
But you
together.
know what's crazy? You know who's missing in this whole
I
equation though?
I don't hold on. I don't know what time. I don't know what time tomorrow, Donna. But me and Cola was discussing earlier. Them jurors eat
Yeah.
good, okay, and they get a little piece of change
Shout
every
out
day. So I
Lisa over
imagine
there
that.
making fun of us. World Peanuts, this country is fun.
And next time you come down here, I'm gonna make sure I get you some, cause
Yeah,
that
they
changed your
will. Lisa,
life.
I'm a New Yorker. They changed my life to the point that I had to make them shits. Okay.
Yeah. Bitch, oh, Cola, listen, we also got deep fried peanuts
I
down here,
heard
bitch.
about
I'm gonna
that too.
have to
Yeah,
send you
I need to
some.
see what that's about because I know that's probably
Them
mad
will
good.
them will fuck you up for real. And you can eat the shell,
What?
bitch. They will fuck you. Oh my God. But Donna, to answer your question, because me and Cola have squirrel moments. I'm assuming they gonna order a good lunch. They gonna order some steak, lobster, and crab boils and such. And then around between 1 and 2 o'clock, I believe we'll have a verdict. Now, if it's anything earlier than that, they don't order some Cracker Barrel and got some good breakfast. Um, if he go free, he going to Bali. We ain't gonna never get a
I
Diddy
know,
Bop
right?
again.
I should go down there tomorrow. I'm gonna try and convince my husband. Let's go down there. And
And y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all a little secret. I had me a shiny suit back in the day when it was all the
not
rage.
for real
Me
though.
and a girl named Jolanda. I had a pink shiny suit, and she had a green shiny suit, bitch. And this back when you had to go to some like the movies or somewhere to be seen, bitch. And we were seen in our shiny little suits. Take that, take that. I wish I still had it.
Nah, I should go there. That's a good idea, and I need to go there, and I need to do the Diddy Bop. I need to play Public Enemy 2000 and start Diddy bopping all over the place.
Polygon was outside the courthouse hollering and screaming. Why you can't go?
Cause I don't want to pay the concession fees, but you know what I'm saying. I don't do the train. The train is Jumanji. You know, that's why
See, we don't got all that shit
the
down
train is
here.
Jumanji. And
Yo, whatever happened with R. Kelly? He was trying to get out of jail. Yes, she had a green shiny suit, and I had a pink one. Take that. We was in our bag. It was the latest fashion.
take that,
Um,
take that.
and I was looking like a bad,
That was
bad,
my shit.
bad, bad
You
boy.
make me feel so
I mean, we was
good.
in
But
them shits.
yeah, we need a bop.
Um, yeah,
Rich my
you going down here to do the Diddy choreography.
yeah.
I wish the fuck she would, because the
I need
Polygon
to.
can get up there
I'm
going
right.
on a
Listen, maybe you
goddamn
can help
rant.
me convince your fucking brother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, come on, let's act a nut. Everybody
Girl, I'm
acting a
all if
nut.
I was up there
I
with
know, sis.
you,
That's why I said that you where
if
you
I
at. Damn.
you know I wouldn't give a fuck. And if I could fit my fat ass in that little shiny suit today, I'd probably be up there yelling, take that, or whatever. But let
Donna,
me see,
you
I'll check for
come
y'all
and do a show.
tomorrow. I can't
That's
stand Diddy. He fucked over Shine, Craig, Matt, Mace, Black Rob. I can't stand him. But if they say he not guilty,
See,
I
that's
live.
what I'm talking
And you
about.
know what, Donna? I'm
Exactly.
happy you said that because most of these people act like they know Cassie
Right.
directly, and that what happened to her directly affected them. Uh, listen, I'm not gonna not eat
Right.
if
Me
Diddy is
either.
found guilty.
Me either.
I'm not gonna lose no sleep if Diddy is found guilty, because even in prison, Diddy gonna live better
That
than half of the
part.
people on this
That
live.
part. It's not gonna change nothing. The price of tea in China is still gonna be the price of tea in China. Exactly.
It ain't gonna make a fuck to me regardless. I mean, I hate to see the stigma behind the music and stuff change, because people don't be wanting you to play R. Kelly now.
Now I be playing Diddy.
Bitch, when I get out, yeah, I'm gonna play and I wonder what happens to the people like Little Kim and Mary J. Blige and 112 and those people if Diddy gets convicted. But other than that, even if he walks, no
And I
one would do
agree with
business with
Ron.
him because of his. Yep.
That's the tragedy for him. Everything else, he's still gonna have money. He's still gonna have stuff.
Oh, you know Shine
Oh shit.
personally?
Okay.
Do you know Shine personally? Do you know who Donna is?
Yeah, that's my people from the
Shine,
B
if this
section.
you, I just want to tell you. I'm about to say, if you tell Shine when he had them goals at the bottom that they just did something to my Shonda whole song, baby, and every time I think about it, I just get a little tingle. In my Shonda whole song, and it does something to me to this day, to
You
this
a
day,
man.
To this day, you used to tell him that this little lady on Black Velvet say, I want to know if he still got that gold plate that fit at the bottom, and I want to. And yes, I'm a married woman, but I could dream. Okay, I ain't saying I'm gonna do it for real, but if I wasn't married, Lord help me, Jesus. If I wasn't married, I want to see what that bottom plate do, cause I'm from the South, and we love a set of gold teeth down here. Yes,
You a nut, sis. I love you. You're crazy as
yes.
hell.
And Lisa could sit up here and talk about country. I can hear her now, Black Velvet country as fuck, and the rest of y'all saying it too. But listen, down here in the South, we love a set of good gold teeth. You hear me? It do something to it. It brings out our inner whore. It does something.
I'm about to get some
I'm
gold
gonna get.
teeth. I
I'm
used to
gonna be.
have
I'm
gold
gonna be
teeth.
brought up on
I used to
charges
have gold
next.
teeth when I was young. I'm about to get some more gold teeth. My husband's like, if you don't sit your living your childhood ass down.
Mm-mm.
I used to, I used to have
And
to,
if a
hey,
nigga got a 12, what we call Shine had a 6 pack. They was just at the bottom. But Lord, if you get one with a 12 pack, Jesus, Lord Jesus. Mm, What part of the South? I'm in Florida. That's all I'm gonna say.
Velvet, I'm about to send your nephew to you. He just tried to play me.
She
no,
ain't lying, especially in
no, your
Florida.
nephew. Listen,
That
Pop
and them
Pop is
damn.
coming to Florida, okay? Wherever it is.
Come
Because no,
on,
when he tried to play me,
he'll
I'm
be
broke.
fat. He'll be fat when he come
He
back.
said, why you want gold teeth, mommy? You ain't got that much money. Cause I won't buy you $1,000 worth of Robux. Okay, I'll be poor then. I am poor. You're right. I'm poor. Pop pop.
But no, baby, the gold teeth and the Whitlock, if they done right, oh my God,
Yeah, that's it. I'll be having them
it just
people with the
screamed
wick
dope
locks
boy.
and shit. That wick locks mess with your chandelier hostler too.
Not the way them, not the way them go. There's something about a good fade, a good fade, and a good set of a 6 pack in your mouth. A minimum stick. We ain't gonna do one or two. You can't have your K9s. It's got to be the whole bottom row or the top end. Oh, it just and y'all could go ahead and bring the state of Florida if you're listening. And if you want to bring me up on charges for being kinky too, I just want to say that a good set of gold teeth feels beautiful on your clitoris.
No, no, listen,
Period.
I hate you right now. Okay, now that type
So
of
if you know ma'am, if you know Shine personally, please record this next statement. Don't come to Florida with that shit because woo, goddamn.
no.
Gold teeth and a swagged out Chevy, old school car
Permanent
is a
gold teeth
woman magnet down south.
or the ones you could take out or it don't matter.
I prefer the ones you could take out because they more sanitary, but I am of a certain age, so I do remember the days when niggas just had them damn slugs in their mouth, and it was just a beautiful sight. Um, and if you got with a good dope boy back in the day, if because gold teeth could get dents in them. So if you had a nigga with a little piece of money, he had his shit straight. Yes, Trayvon. Yes, it's a PSA. Trayvon Miller or Tavon Miller, because I ain't got my glasses on. It is a woman magnet, and if they bring out that knot out their pocket when they go shopping, it's even more of a magnet.
Oh my goodness.
I dated a dope boy for a whole
Hey,
summer.
Sharonda.
A whole summer. I was fresh off the porch. Hey, I ain't know no better. I dated me a good old dope boy with them goddamn slugs in his mouth, and it was a good summer. It was a very good summer. Shout out to
You
Travis,
are a
that's his
mess.
name.
I love you. You're a
Hey,
beautiful
I'm gonna
mess.
be
But,
go
but
ahead and well, I'm honest. So bring me up on charges for kink because it is what it is. Them
you
slugs
see
do
Lisa,
something.
not the gold teeth on the cooter. Oh my God.
Yes, to go and it'll change your life. You know how Nature Boy like to talk about grounding and throwing the copper wire in the ground and That gold, them gold teeth on your. If any woman in here, if you ever had the experience, please share your testimony. I'm telling you, they would change. They do something. They change everything.
See,
They change
Sharonda, she agree
everything.
with you. So, see, yeah, y'all freaky. I'm gonna call the feds on all of y'all.
Yeah,
All you bitches is going
and
down.
lock me up. Lock me up, cause I do some. Like I said, if the feds knew what the fuck I did in my bedroom last night, I'd be sitting right beside Diddy. Period. And I ain't ashamed. I'll be if the Lord see fit. I'll be today. I celebrated 12 years with my husband
Meow.
together, and next April I'll be celebrating 10 years married. And every
Meow.
damn thing he could ever want, I'm gonna do. Period.
Oh, period,
Period.
poo. That's what I'm talking about. That's it. I love that. Aww.
I'm gonna do it all. You want a different woman? Let me know who you want tonight, cause that's who I'm gonna
I'm
be.
your private dancer. Dancer.
All that, and I ain't ashamed of it. I ain't ashamed of it. I don't give a fuck. If I get gray hair on my cooter, I'm gonna pop this moose knuckle like it ain't
You gonna act
nobody
like
business.
Uncle Luke?
I'm gonna throw this,
To the ground. Don't stop. Get it, get it.
yeah, all of it, all of it. I grew up in Miami, Florida in the late 80s and the 90s before I hit New York, but I still go there every summer. And gold teeth and Chevys was always a Florida thing since I was a kid. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. Come to Florida, y'all. But if you come here single if you looking for them slugs, 'cause they go do something. I'm just telling you, they go
I'm
change your
coming. I'm
life.
just scared of the wildlife. I'm gonna come visit you. Me, well,
Come
hubby, you know
on.
what I'm saying? Well, not hubby, husband. He's not scared of wildlife because he's from Belize, so they ain't got nothing but wildlife out there. But like, I'm scared.
I'm sitting outside now. I'm surprised you don't hear this hour. I live in the country, y'all, so we got everything got here.
Yeah, my cousin moved down there. He sent me
Lisa
pictures.
say not the gold on the cooter.
Now he showed me a picture of this big ass bird in front of that's a crane, right? It was this big ass bird. I was like, and I'm scared of birds. Ever since like the movie Birds, even though that's like an old movie when I was no, I'm dead serious. 'Cause my father showed me that when I was little, and I have a thing about birds. I just don't like birds. So I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know what I would do if I wake up in the morning and it's a fucking big ass crane or whatever that is with big ass wings in front of my house or where I'm staying.
You'll hate staying in my house, and we have
No,
deers, we have
I like
wild
deer.
turkeys, we have rabbits. Um, I have 180 feet of grapevine in my backyard, and they're blooming right now. But as it gets cold, I can be in my backyard at any given time, and it's still in my backyard eating my grapes.
See, that's why I gotta come. Yeah, I'm jelly because that's what I'm trying to get to the country. I don't know about your country. I might go maybe, you know, South Carolina,
No,
maybe
I'm gonna take you where them
Virginia
boys
or
at.
something. But I can't fuck around with no alligators and bears and stuff.
I'm gonna take you where them boys at. I'm gonna take you at a good hole in the wall where they actually fry catfish and them dudes with them
Who's
shits be
fucking
in their
too?
mouth and you can pretend like
Now I
you
can't
single.
because I can't
You
pretend like I'm single, girl. I told you I'm fucking virgin married. I
no,
can't pretend.
I said you could
Mm,
pretend. You can look bitch, but ain't
no,
nobody
my
say you
eyes
had to
won't
touch.
work.
Now if you touch, that's your
My eyes
problem.
won't work. My eyes won't work.
I may
I'm
not
gonna
touch
leave
one,
my
but I'm a
glasses
damn sure
in the
look.
car. I'm gonna leave my glasses in the car. I won't see
I'm gonna
shit.
look. Ain't shit wrong with my eyes. I'ma look. I'm gonna look. And these trail rides they've been having down here lately,
I have trail
Lord,
rides.
y'all,
I
it's
thought that
something
was like
about
a
these
Texas thing.
niggas.
That y'all be doing that shit over there too with the horses.
Yeah, they be doing bonfires and trail rides in the sticks, and these niggas come out on these horses, bitch, with no shirts on and cowboy hats, with them goddamn them damn shits in their mouth. It just do something. Don't be yeah. Pretend. Thank you,
Okay,
Donna.
Donna.
Make sure you pass that message
You
to
supposed to be on
Shine
my
now.
side, Donna, but okay. I'll pretend.
It's okay to look. Y'all gonna be like, Black Bear's a
So
kinky as
where
fuck. I bet you she
because
fuck around with her husband all the time.
no,
No, I
they
don't.
definitely don't.
No, I
So
don't.
your husband gonna take my husband somewhere? He gonna be fucking pretending to what the fuck is we doing, huh?
don't make me tell. Don't make me tell them people what you was looking at on
Yo, shut up.
Instagram.
Shut up. Shut your ass up. You wanna disappear? No.
Okay, channel your inner Cassie if you
You
want to,
wanna
bitch.
disappear? I'm gonna cut you up in pieces. You gonna disappear.
If y'all want to know what, if y'all want to know what Cola be looking at on Instagram and how I'm gonna call the feds to her house, go ahead and hit my cash app up real quick, and I'll make sure I let you know.
Y'all better not. Cause I'm gonna
Yeah,
pull out my inner Cassie on everybody in this damn chat.
because I know what she was looking at, and if I told y'all, this whole chat'll blow up, and that's all I'm gonna say until somebody cash app
Oh
me.
my
I
god.
ain't saying shit else.
Oh my god. I'm mad because I don't even know what the fuck which fucking Twitter my shit is. I'm trying to go on Twitter to see. Let me see. What the fuck is
Now I got all y'all minds wondering. It done got quiet in this
for
chat.
real? Damn y'all nosy. What the fuck is my
What
Twitter?
the fuck Cola be looking at, Black Velvet? What you trying to say
And
she
I
be
forgot
watching? You don't
I'm
know,
supposed to
do
get up
you?
early tomorrow because I had put Pop in like this summer program where they teach like AI and all that shit and coding stuff.
Okay, okay, party
Yeah,
over.
party about to be. I'll give y'all 10 minutes, but I just realized I'm like, yo, but this is crazy though. But the program is from 8:30 in the morning to 5. I don't know. Pop might not like that shit because why it's got to be that many hours? It's like a job.
You better go let Pop Pop live
No,
his
I'm
best
gonna let
life.
him. No, Pop be on bullshit sometimes, so he might go and be like, yo, I don't want to stay here all these hours because I'm the one that wanted it. Like he didn't ask to go
How many days a week is it?
Monday through Friday.
So let him do 3 days a week and see if he like it. Or
Yeah.
do a cutoff. Pop Pop might get there and be like, fuck you, mom. I don't want to go
True.
home.
That's what I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna see how he feel about it. If he like it, then it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because hopefully it's fun. As long as it's fun. Because I'm like, what the hell is y'all really doing? That's a job. So
Let that baby go and build his iRobot and have him a good time so he can take over the world and we
yeah.
could be sitting on the other side of the fence. You heard I
Yes.
said
You know we definitely
we could be sitting on the other
no, we
side of the
will.
fence.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing, most definitely. But like I said, it's up to him or whatever. Because I got excited about it. It was really me, like, oh yes, because he could. Because I always be telling my husband, I'm like, because if he learns AI and he learns coding, he could be making so much money before he's out of high school. He's not even gonna need
Oh,
us.
oh, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Somebody done sent me a cash up asking what Cola be looking at.
You're lying. Oh, y'all is traitors.
Let me check for y'all tomorrow. I got to get back to the fuck shit.
Y'all are
Before I
traitors.
call it
I
a
thought
night.
y'all
Please come
loved
back and
me.
see us,
I
Donna.
thought y'all loved me.
Same time, same place.
Oh,
What time you want to go live tomorrow, Cola, so everybody can come back and chat with us?
Um,
You want to shoot for 7?
yeah, that sound good. That sound good.
All right, come
You,
see us back over
Donna?
here at 7, Donna, and make sure you tell Shine I say to put them things back in his mouth. And he keep the suit on,
Yes, but
you
listen,
know, he
y'all.
keep the suit on, but put the
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my cola friends. I'm sorry, that's corny as hell. But listen, I'm gonna play my little intro
I
outro.
love it.
I'm gonna play my intro slash outro because I'm proud of it, and my sister, she's like, it's dope. So I'm just gonna play it, and then we're gonna get out of here. So hold on, y'all.
Call a gang, we deep in this thing. If you goofy, you can't hang, better stay in your lane. Like, comment, and subscribe. Over here, it's a vibe. We ain't playing with the tribe, got that queen type drive. Call a gang is the crew, call it James is the channel. Flames coming through like a lit wax candle. It's only facts over feelings, that's how we be dealing. Big boss moves, yeah, we stacking and healing. Yikes. Talk to him, call him. Call a gang, yeah, we lit, never switch, never quit. quit. Talks lit, get clipped. We the real, this legit. Only vibes, no cap. Keep it cool, keep it clean. Call it James on the screen. Living out the dream. Call it gang, throw it up. If you loyal, then stand tall. We don't fall, we don't fall. We the baddest of them all. It's the vibes, follow me. Run it back. Feeling like a boss, never pressed, never lost. Every move calculated, yeah, we cover the cost. Drama free zone, we just flex and finesse. Call it gang, too blessed to be stressed, yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Everybody have a safe night. Stay sucker free. Love you guys. See y'all tomorrow. Not the same time, but definitely the same place. And it'll be an open panel. You get what I'm saying? So anybody that wants to come up, you can come up and whatnot and whatnot. Thank y'all. Good night.